Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Let me talk to the host. The host is MoneyBoy Trey. What's popping?
Hey, MoneyBoy, there's your friend, MoneyBoy Trey.
Yo, what up, MoneyBoy? What's up, bro?
Will you interview with at MoneyBoy Trey?
Or MoneyBoy Trey is back. Where you been?
MoneyBoy. You see me in they chats because that's the circle that I associate with.
MoneyBoy said manhood is subjective. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah. Shout out my haters, I know that you're watching. Plotting and wishing, praying that I fall. Shout out my haters, I know that you're watching. Plotting and wishing, it's like, I just want to talk to you niggas for a second. Like, don't erase nothing. Like, keep this shit right. Make this the first one. When I say just for you, I mean like, this shit just for you hating ass niggas. Just for you get money ass niggas. Like, and I be praying for you niggas too. Like, I just pray God keep me out you niggas' way. Cause God know I slap one of you niggas ass down.
Independent jam, don't talk about labels unless you talking paints. Camo rap the vid, just past Makitas. This shit here for Frank. Wide body, something in the seat. Tap the gas, you feel it yank. Lero, where you been? Them folks need you, this shit feeling blank. Ain't dropped in the sec, I know. I just love the flex and go. Gucci button up, leave it open. Make sure that my niggas show. Gang gang and stand on the couch. Spread them racks right next to blow. She say that she faithful, up pop quiz the way I test the hoe. I know that they hate to see it. Poppin' hard, she burn them up. He bought two, I threw two more. That's my little mans, I turn them up. SIT boy straight the curb. Lost control, I turned it rough. I look like a fit from Prince. Having truff, that purple stuff. Audemars just broke the jaw. That just mean the face shadow. Cocaine in its purest form. Water whipping like cake batter. Button on every blicky bay. That just make them shake faster. Show my ass fuck up the scene. That just make them hate faster.
Yeah. Like the gas station, nigga. Like, pulled up on me. Like, I'm in the hood every day. Like, if I ain't in the hood, walk in the hood, blow in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Major in the hood. Like, one stop shop, nigga. Like, if you trying to shop, like, pull up. You trying to get killed, nigga, pull up. Like, we just really doing this shit, like, independent, though. Like, no labels, no dick ride. None of that dick pulling ass shit you niggas be on. And for the record, nigga, like, we ain't looking for no deals, nigga. Like, we looking for plugs. You looking for a deal, nigga. I'm looking for a socket, nigga. Another socket. Cause I'm trying to get rich, nigga. Fuck some famous shit. Come on, man, cut this shit off. Shout out my haters, I know that you're watching. Plotting and wishing, praying that I fall. Shout out my haters, I know that you're watching. Plotting and wishing, praying that I fall.
Gabe requested this next song. I already played it, but he requested it. Gabe, this song ain't about no big booty bitches, strangely enough. This song is about ecstasy. It's about rolling. It's about being rock star high. That's what this song is about. And it got a jiggy beat to make you move your shoulders. So there's that. But Gabe wanted it. God damn it, we gonna play it, and we finna get of 08. If you can't dance off this song, if you can't get jiggy to this song, something is wrong with you. You ain't got to know what the fuck they talking about. You just know they got that feeling. We all get that feeling sometimes, no matter what it is. All right, Q did a video and said she came back to have her baby. The first thing I noticed, well, before I get to the first thing I noticed about this video, hold on, let me change her because I'm going to be popping in and out on her food. Well, the first thing I noticed, I went back to her live and I was wondering why she said that she needed a doctor's note to fly. And I started looking up and her airline and shit popped up and she wouldn't need one unless she's 8 months pregnant. So she said she had a note. So we're going to have to assume that Q is 8 months pregnant. So she should be having a baby within the next 4 weeks because that's the only way she would have had to have pulled a doctor's note up for the airline. I did a short and just broke all that down. And then I don't know why she would have had to go get a new one when she just had left the OBGYN and got on the back of the moped a couple weeks ago. Why in the fuck would she need a new examination to deem her fit for flying? But all right, so first thing I noticed is I had 4 baby mamas, and them bitches do not like getting up off the floor. It's like watching a beach whale just struggle trying to get to their feet. So pregnant women ain't trying to sit that damn low. Then, of course, when she's sitting that low, the table is up on her stomach. It got to be up on her stomach. So she's on the floor with the table up on her stomach, and she's 8 months pregnant. We're going to go with 8 months because that's when she would have needed a doctor's note for the particular airline that she left Abuja on. Prior to that, you wouldn't need one.
Hello. How are you guys doing today?
She got that big ass bottle of Tabasco sauce. She got a dish full of fucking jalapeno peppers. And I'm hoping that this is chicken on her tacos, because that ain't no ground beef. But if there's chicken, I'm wondering why it's not shredded, or why is it in balls? Why her chicken come in ball chunks?
I missed you so much. You guys. Oh my God. You guys, I'm in the US. It feels amazing.
Goldie will be free soon enough, Gabe. He gonna be free with the ancestors because they gonna kill Goldie. Now she said they was gonna keep Goldie, but she gone now, and Goodwill gonna be hungry. How much y'all bet before she had that baby, Goodwill is gonna be on his channel eating goat, curry goat, jerk goat, some type of goat he gonna be eating before she had that baby. But Q, we gonna hold you to the lie now. You wouldn't have needed a doctor's note unless you were 8 months. Up until 8 months, they said you could 36 weeks. After the 36 week, you can't do it. Not without a doctor's note. So since you said you needed a doctor's note, we're going to have to assume that you're 8 months pregnant, because that's the requirement for the airline that you chose. So we expect to see a baby this time next month, ma'am. September 26, we on your ass. That'll be 2 days after baby Petty birthday too. I don't see it. Nobody even knows how many months pregnant she is. Don't y'all think that's weird? She ain't came out and said nothing. Then I saw a comment in Silas's chat, and it made a good, she said she ain't put together no nursery room. She ain't had no baby shower. She ain't bought shit. And she in her 3rd trimester. This is the end of it. And if we're going to go with her last, she 8 months and she ain't got nothing prepared for the baby. Not even his own room in Abuja. They didn't set shit up. They didn't paint shit. They didn't buy cribs. Nothing that indicates that a child will be born over there. Then she done got back and she living with her sister, so she still don't have she don't have no space set out for her and her child. So I guess she gonna be on Chelsea couch, and the baby carrier is gonna be next to her on the floor.
Amazing. If I sound a little, I actually, I've been here for 3 days, and I'm feeling, I don't know if I was asking the doctor, could it be pregnancy related, or is it because I've traveled? What is it? Because I'm feeling my throat is a little bit scratchy. It almost feels like I'm about to get a cold. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like the start of like you're going to start doing a remedy to try to combat sickness. I think it's because of my travel, and that's what the doctor said as well. Because I'm in my 3rd trimester, well into my 3rd trimester, and I haven't had any cold. I haven't had any of the rhinal. What do you call it when you get the stuffy nose and stuff like that? I mean, I think I blew my nose maybe twice my entire pregnancy.
She was on a flight in her 3rd trimester, and she didn't have no contractions, Braxton Hicks, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. She didn't experience this at all. Now she claimed the baby is in good health and all of that, and she caught 2 flights. She said the last one was like 8 hours. But she flew from Abuja to Germany, from Germany to the US, and she didn't complain about having no contractions or nothing damn time. Now I know because she watches the next video she does, she gonna be talking about, oh, I'm having contractions, but how is she in her 3rd trimester and she hadn't complained about them one time? Like, that's a pain women don't never forget. And that's one thing they be complaining about. Ooh, these contractions is whooping my ass. She has not said that one time since she told us she was pregnant.
But this morning when I woke up, first of all, my sleep schedule is still on Nigeria. It's trying to regulate itself to America, but it's still on Nigeria. Excuse me, my throat.
There's no such thing, lady. When your body is tired, your body is tired. Your body don't know what time zone you in, what country you in, and none of that shit, bitch. When you're tired, you're just fucking tired. Your body don't know. Oh, I'm in Paris, and it's 8 hours ahead of the US. It doesn't know that. But why are you sitting on the floor? Chelsea didn't have no goddamn table. How you go from sitting at the table in Abuja to sitting on the floor in front of a couch with 5 soft tacos, but said, I don't eat a lot. She don't eat a lot, but she got 5 soft tacos in front of her on the floor.
It's still on Nigeria. So I go to bed.
Speaking of which, I'm a bit perturbed because I've had 2 people that I've never seen before in my life come under my post. Now, y'all, I ain't talked about it. Just, I'm done with the commentary on Joanne, but I do have StreamYard, so I'm able to cut out clips from a live stream, and I just so happened to do that. In fact, I told everybody, hey, Joanne, I can't wait till my shit reset so I can make clips. So I did what I did. Now I put up, well, let's see here. I did Terry and then Joanne live. Now, since I've done those different clips, I've had 2 people I've never seen before come on my shit. One person told me to move past it. She said, good, move past it. And I simply asked her, why is it that you don't tell me to move past Terry? You don't tell me to move past Terry. You're telling me to move past Joanne. And you don't tell anybody else to move past what the fuck they talking about. That's what I've noticed lately. I've had an influx of people telling me I should move the fuck on, but when I look around, I don't see them telling anybody else that they should move the fuck on. And I just find that weird. Then I had another person say, new content, please. And I was like, so where the fuck have you been the past 10 days? What 9 days? Because she happened on like the 17th. But I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Since that shit happened, lady, I've done 7 lives on the Tupac murder trial. I've done Eat with Q 3 times. I've done a body cam video. And I was doing Mo 3 as I was typing to her. So I'm like, apparently you only here for the fuck shit. So stop complaining when I give you the fuck shit. Or you just don't like the fuck shit that I'm giving you because it's about Joanne. Joanne ain't no different than anybody else on this social media app. If she fucks with people, she can be talked about. I don't know why people feel like she can't be talked about like everybody else, but she can be, even though I'm not on it. But what I will do is monetize the content that I've already done. And if you got a problem with it, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. That's it. I'm going to make my money. But I wish y'all motherfuckers would stop telling me you nameless, faceless people that I've never seen before. I wish y'all would stop telling me to move the fuck on if I don't see y'all telling anybody else to move on. And I really wish y'all would stop saying, do some more content when there's clearly a shit ton of content on my channel. Y'all just aren't interested in it. That's not my problem. But don't tell me I'm not doing other content when there's clearly other content there. You just here for the fuck shit, so enjoy it.
Last night I went to bed at like 7 and I woke up at like, I wake up multiple times through the night, but I woke up at like 5
Also, Tupac trial update. They only did 44. Well, no, it wasn't even 44 minutes. The live was 44 minutes long, but they started talking at the 12-minute mark. So it's more like 32 minutes long. And then they said they'll be back tomorrow. I'll just do that in the morning when I start the regular part of their trial, because it was short as shit. They didn't really do much today. But the Mo 3 trial was definitely interesting. We'll be back with that tomorrow. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna pull it. Oh, I do know how I'm gonna pull it off. Because I think Truth is going to be streaming it. So while I'm doing the Diddy, fuck. Mo 3 starts in the morning, so I'll be fine on that. But the Tupac trial starts at like 1 p.m. Vegas time or something like so. It's a late start time. I figured out, but tomorrow y'all will be seeing the Tupac trial and the Mo 3 trial simultaneously at some point tomorrow.
I had to blow my nose. I had so much mucus and everything coming out of my nose. It was a mess. But you guys, hello. I am so happy to be here.
What
today.
The fuck is this bitch pouring relish on her tacos? Is this relish?
Today, you guys, I am eating. This is a craving, okay?
I thought you said you don't have cravings, lady. This bitch is eating tacos, chicken tacos. It looks like fucking relish and Tabasco sauce. And I'm guessing that's cilantro.
Desire in Nigeria, but it's a craving here because I've been eating this.
What the fuck? I can't do it with this lady. In Nigeria, it is a craving. So you haven't given your baby mamas ice, white, and label. No, none of my baby mamas asked for ice. Now, my first baby mama, she was like Q. She was a hot sauce eating motherfucker. Her favorite meal was fucking hot chips. And then she would have noodles with like a shit ton of hot sauce in them. She ate so much hot sauce, I couldn't stand the smell of it because all I could smell was vinegar. But yeah. And then they said that's why my baby came out hairy, because she was eating all that spicy food. But y'all know that's just the old wives' tale. But no, none of them asked for ice. And all of them, I'm trying to think, did all of them leak milk? Let's see. I believe all of them did leak milk, and only one of them didn't breastfeed. My first baby mama, she didn't breastfeed. So after she took that pee out, she had the baby and they gave her that pill to dry it up. She didn't leak no more. Well, she had leakage while she was pregnant.
So happy to be here today. Today, you guys, I am eating. This is a craving, okay? It was a desire in Nigeria, but it's
Gabe, you won't have that feeling until you take a blue dolphin. You got to take a blue dolphin to get that pill, to get that feeling. What dude said, he took a Tesla. The one ecstasy pill that's why I said it took me back to 2008, the summer. Boy, them blue dolphins was a motherfucker. They was. Them motherfuckers had the city in a chokehold. We was looking for them by name.
Craving here because I've been eating this since I landed. I've been eating this. I bought the pack on Monday. Today is Wednesday. And the pack is pretty much almost gone. This is 5 tacos here.
So you've been eating tacos. So you've been eating chicken tacos for the past 3 days. That sounds like some broke people shit to me. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just the same tacos. You cooked all that shit the same day. So that's leftover chicken meat, 3 days old. All right.
This is gonna be the most that I've eaten in one sitting because I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten much today, but I usually do.
Lady, we saw you eating before you left Abuja. You're lying. We watched you eat lots and lots and lots of stuff. Why is you telling that lie? Why?
The first time I did 2 tacos. The second time I
Truth
did.
old ass must be sleep. Truth must be sleep. Because she did not go live at 5 o'clock, and I sent her the link for this one, and she ain't said, I ain't seen her pop out of nothing. She got to be asleep. Or she's on TikTok. I forgot she said she had to do a live on TikTok.
3 tacos, and this time I'm doing 5 tacos. I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning.
I normally eat 3 tacos, but now I'm going to do 5 because, you know, I'm home, and this is the craving. And this is the craving that I've had for 3 days in a row.
Making full-blown meals.
Also, I did not see no fucking video of Goodwill celebrating that. Like the last video he put on his damn channel was almost 2 weeks ago. There's no new content from Goodwill celebrating. Unless he deleted it, I ain't seen it. I went to the Fiberissimus. I went to his channel. I couldn't find it.
Just because the schedule is just off, and whatever I want to eat, I'm eating. I even fried some pork chops one morning. So this is authentic.
When did she fry pork chops? You fried pork chops in America, bitch? Because I know you didn't get no pork chop in the Abuja. You didn't eat nan pork chop over there in Abuja. And hey, bitch, why a year later do you still have that tattoo on your arm that you said you was getting removed? Because it was demonic. Now, I didn't call it demonic. Nobody else called it demonic. You yourself termed the shit that's on your arm, your sleeve, and you only got one sleeve. You said that's demonic, and you were removing it. So why is it still on there? Like, you deemed it demonic. You said you was going to get it removed for God's glory. It's still there, and then you still tell these people God is blessing you and all this other shit, even though you acknowledge that you have something on your arm that God would deem demonic. I don't know what you're doing, Linda. I don't know if that's it. Hold on, let me look. I'm not on Facebook. I was up all night, and this is the fakest pregnancy I have ever seen. I'm just still. Again, I got 4 baby mamas, so I'm just recalling all the times that contractions hit them motherfuckers just out the blue and they lost their shit. She took an intercontinental flight and she has no memories or anything of the goddamn Braxton Hicks. She ain't said one time, y'all, these contractions is taking my ass out. Nothing. I'm back on the I don't believe she's pregnant. Thank you, Linda, for the 1,000 stars. You the GOAT. You is still better than I hadn't forgot them hoes' name. Jerome, Tina, and Remy Rim. You is still better than them. And Terry too. I wonder when he gonna pop back out. I will say my bottom bitch, like when he pop back out, everybody gonna be looking because it's like, where this nigga at right now? That's why I decided to break them clips up. Now I'm mad that I had like 4 lives on him and I deleted all of them. I just used the last one that I did. I deleted the other one because I could have just had more. Now, I could have had content for a long time about him if I didn't delete all this shit. Like even all the shorts I uploaded today, if I had to just did a short a day, I could have went 2 months with that old ass content and just tearing his ass up. Pause. But when he come back, the world is gonna be in a frenzy because we like, where the fuck he at? We do know he ain't left Camden though, because he still sitting on his daddy porch with that ugly ass background he didn't have before. And we didn't see that. I think that's an old picture because we didn't see that motherfucker when he was in his shed. That wasn't hung up at all. And he was still at McDonald's. He told y'all he was buying him a bus ticket and getting out of Dodge. But then he showed y'all he bought him a real bag. So he ain't going nowhere. I think he is finally abiding by his daddy rules. For all the people that's saying there's a wooden shed coming back, no, it's not. He ain't got no shed coming. Thank you, Miss Linda, for being better than Team Terry.
You better run them donations, baby.
Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. I wonder if Terry got his food stamp cards yet. Y'all know what? One of these days, I'm gonna get drunk as hell on live, and then I'm gonna just call him and see if he answers. Tonight ain't gonna be the night, but one night I ain't gonna have shit else going. I'm gonna be drunk, and I'm gonna be like, let's call Terry and see if his bitch ass answers.
Did 2 tacos. The second time I did 3 tacos, and this time I'm doing 5 tacos. I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning making full-blown meals. Just because the schedule is just off, and whatever I want to eat, I'm eating. I even fried some pork chops one morning. So this is authentic Mexican tacos, you guys. That is what I've been craving.
I'm just trying to figure out, did she fry the pork chops in Abuja or America? Because the whole 4 years she done been in Africa, I ain't never seen this bitch eat no pork chop. I have not. Remy told him to go. Well, if Remy told him not to go live, then oh yeah, you said Truth was up all night. Yeah, and then she got up early this morning too. But these doing multiple lives be tiring. People don't understand. This shit is a goddamn job. It's taxing. I went on my 3rd live today. Cause yeah, I did Q earlier. I did the trials are easy because I don't have to say shit. Yeah, this is my 3rd live today. Remy told him don't go live, give people the satisfaction of you. But well, if he listening to Remy must gonna take care of him because the way that he gets paid, we know he don't get paid off stars. He gets paid off ad revenue, and if he's not doing any content, he ain't making no money. Ain't none of the videos he did last month, ain't nobody watching them. They're not generating any revenue. And what I showed the last time when I showed my shit, it showed what I made off picture videos and little small shit like that. That income is light. Text, just if I make a text post, that income is light. I think I made $24 off picture videos or whatever, and then just I think I made a couple cents or maybe $2 off just word posts. That shit that's all he been doing the past 3 days. He started off initially doing uploads of old content, but now all he's doing is putting up word posts, and he ain't getting no turnout like that to make no money. So unless she gonna take care of this nigga, she told him to lose money. She's saying lose money. Don't do no content. Well, okay. Again, I still don't understand his mind frame because you don't have to go live, sir, but you could be doing skits. You claim you got to, man, just Eric is it. You can make content out of anything. So you could go. It's people that do IRL content, which means in real life, and they just walk around showing what they do for the day. That's content. If you got some meta glasses, you can walk around and just, do your thing. But if not, you can make it. Anything is goddamn content. You just seriously, this is the world we live in now. Anything is content, nigga. You could go live and read us a book, and people will watch. You could go live in color, and people will watch. These are shit that people do that I'm telling you about. Anything is content. But yeah, she doomed him if he ain't doing no videos. And he don't have to do lives. Where's all the skits that he said he got? He could just upload himself talking shit. He could record himself for 3 to 5 minutes talking shit and upload it. He don't have to do a live. So I don't understand why he's not putting out content. But whatever. Back to this lady that claims she's handicapped.
Mexican steak tacos. I made it just like
because she pregnant. Chicken and steak. Where the steak at, bitch? This all look like balled up chicken. Where is the steak?
I want to eat. I'm eating. I even fried some pork chops one morning.
But you don't have but you said you don't have cravings. It's not what you do. I don't have cravings. I be seeing a lot of. I don't think them people are monetized though. Them people that say check the comments, I don't think they're monetized because Facebook don't give a fuck. Like I got hit up because somebody else shared some porn, and I shared it just to show people, look at this bullshit that's on Facebook. I can't even say nothing, and I get hit with a strike. And sure enough, they restricted my damn account because I shared the damn post, but the nigga who posted was up. His shit's still up. So yeah, I think the people that say check the comments and it's porn, they're not getting paid for it. Now they may be getting a lot of followers and shit of that nature, but I don't care about the followers. I don't care about the numbers, how many people watching, what the after effect. I care about the money. It's my job. I care about the money. If that makes me a bad person, I accept that, but it is what it is. I think everybody that does a job, it's about the money for them. I don't care about but these young people, though, they care about the clout. But why when we say young people? Because Terry, he seems to think that because he get 500-600 people in his goddamn live, but they ain't sending him no money, he seems to think that's pressure. But whatever. As I proved to him this month that just passed, you can have 600 people in your live, and I'd be cool with my 30, because that's what he said. I'd be having 30 people in my chat, but I made more money than him with 30 people in my chat than he did with 600. I'll take that any day.
So this is authentic Mexican tacos, you guys. That is what I've been craving. Mexican steak tacos. I made it just like the Mexicans make it. And
what is a Mexican steak taco? It's either a taco or it's not. There's no such thing as Mexican taco. Like, so is there a French taco? Because even with Taco Bell, we don't call it American tacos. We just call it a fucking taco. Thank you for the jewels, Teresa.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Oh, Teresa, you sent another one. I got a special drop for you since you sent the other one.
So good.
It's so good that you said the jewel is so good. Thank you, Teresa.
For me, I enjoy cooking my own food because I know what's being in it. I know how much salt is in it, and I just feel like it's more affordable.
Hey, broke people say that. You is the eat out queen, and now all of a sudden you like cooking your food because you know what's in it. Whatever.
To just cook for yourself. So I have these are corn tortillas. They do the tortilla. They do the corn tacos, and they do two. They make it with two.
Now keep in mind these taco shells is white, not yellow. She said they're corn tortilla shells. Those are the most lightest corn tortilla shells I've ever seen. And I'm bringing it up because, she told us she don't eat enriched white flour. Yet her tortillas are light-skinned as a motherfucker. But we're going to pretend that they're corn tortillas. We all know corn tortillas and corn tostadas are fucking yellow. But we're going to be delusional with this ragged-ass bitch and say, these are corn tortilla shells you're eating. Cool.
So I did it just like how the Mexicans do it. It has steak, diced onions, finely diced onions, and cilantro. I also found this green sauce at Walmart. I was going to make it myself, but I wasn't really confident.
What, ma'am, that shit is not called green sauce. What is the name of it? The name of it ain't green sauce. It has to have a proper name. And you was going to make the proper name stuff on your own, but then you didn't have the confidence to make it on your own. All right.
Because I feel like I didn't
That
have
shit
all
look like some relish.
the ingredients that I needed at Walmart. I found, oh my gosh, these are pickled jalapenos in a can. I cannot remember the name of the can, you guys. You guys, if you like jalapenos, these taste so much better than like the jar of jalapenos. They're so delicious. They also have carrots and onions in it, and it
Bitch, you bought a can of jalapeno peppers, and you said you is worried about. Hey Emma, I see you watching. Long time no see. I bet you on Beale Street doing security probably about 10 years ago. Are you still upset with me because I told you the Dirk trial wasn't televised? I mean, because you kind of went off on me when I said that. But nah, I'm with you on the free Dirk, but you told people to wake up because Dirk is on trial and we can't see it. So I don't know what they waking up for. I can see if it was on TV. Like, are you sure? Never mind. I'm gonna let it go.
has taken on that pickled spicy flavor. It is so delicious. I have lime here that I'm going to do for this taco.
Now check this out, y'all. I don't mean no harm. But what Negro do you know cuts up like this is some shit that you get from the Mexican place when you buy tacos. Now the jalapenos no, but everybody know when you go to one of these food trucks, these is the same little shit ass tacos they give you, and they give you limes. I ain't never seen no nigga that ain't went to I do Taco Tuesday all the time. You know what I don't never have for me and my baby tacos? A fucking lime. And she just so happens that she bought this shit from a food truck.
And you guys,
talking about she been eating on it for 3 days.
And Father, thank you so much for this food that I'm about to receive. I ask that it's nourishment to my body and my baby's body. Thank you so much for my baby moving, kicking every time I eat, every time I drink. I thank you for his health. I thank you that he is.
You ain't said nothing about them old contractions though, lady. Moving and kicking. Why don't you have one video of the baby moving and kicking? Because, you know, I don't know, my oldest son, that nigga looked like he was playing the drums in his mama's stomach. Like he would just get that motherfucker. It was crazy looking. I got videos of that, and that was in fucking. I might not have videos. That was 2003. Did I have a camera phone? I probably did have a Nokia camera phone, but the quality was shitty as hell back then. But you don't have one video of the baby going crazy, kicking and punching you? Because that would be a new experience for you. It's strange. That would be something that you would instantly grab the phone and you and your husband would be like, oh my God, look at the baby. It's so fucking cool. And y'all have not done this. That's why I call cap on y'all fake pregnancy, because y'all have done it before. And I gotta ask this question that I asked earlier again. When her and Goodwill pretended like they were fake, like she was pregnant, they took a picture and she had something in her belly. What was that? Could it be the same thing that she's using now?
Prosperous. I thank you that he's healthy. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. God, I thank you for covering us and keeping us safe from all hurt, harm, and danger and getting us here safely. Father, I thank you for allowing me to be able to have the energy and the strength to work and do what I need to do.
I would just say this. I don't trust no God who's supposed to be all powerful, who say he jealous, who say don't play with me and all that, and then he let people play with them and don't nothing happen. She done lied on God several times in the past 4 years. It ain't nothing happened to this bitch. I can't trust the God. I need the Old Testament God back. I need the one that caused plagues and killed the firstborn of everybody for no reason. I need the God that cursed the ancestors of the ancestors of the ancestors of the ancestors of the ancestors to reappear. I don't like this new soft God because he just ain't doing shit. She used his name in vain, and she prevaricated on God. If you don't know what prevaricate means, look it up. I used to read the thesaurus as a kid, but fuck it, I'll tell you. Prevaricate is another word for lie. Just look it up though.
And talk to my audience, God. Bless my audience. Bless the ones who bless me. Speak highly of me, God, in Jesus' name. Amen. You guys, that wasn't supposed to be like a long-winded, but I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long, and I have so much that I want to say to you guys.
That don't make no sense. That prayer wasn't supposed to be long, but I haven't seen you guys in forever, and I got so much I wanted to say, so I did a long prayer. That doesn't even make sense. And lady, we just saw you a few weeks ago. Not even a few weeks ago, bitch. We saw you a week ago. We literally saw you a week ago, ma'am. Y'all was talking about the goat and all that other shit. But okay, cool. You ain't seen the people in forever. Let's eat these 5 tacos, even though she said she ain't eating a lot. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of cilantro. You could tell, like, she didn't make this shit at all. She bought this from a fucking food truck. Now, she may have gotten the jalapeno somewhere. I would even say the food truck gave her all them goddamn limes, because they give you about a half a lime when you buy the shit.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh.
They'll give you three pieces of lime for 3 tacos.
Authentic Mexican tacos.
There she go. Why is your pregnant ass sitting on the floor? If you're on the floor and the couch is behind you, why in the fuck are these pillows stacked up on top of the couch? Your arms or nothing can't reach them if they're sitting in their normal position.
Oh my God. These taste so much better than the chopped up
jalapenos. It look like them motherfuckers. Them the jalapeno peppers you get from churches. Jalapenos and Tabasco. And we just gonna say she 8 months pregnant because that's the only reason she would have needed a doctor's note for flight, is if she was 8 months on the particular airline that she went on. So we're gonna just say that she's 8 months pregnant. At 8 months pregnant, she is full of the jalapeno peppers, Tabasco sauce, and she's been eating Tabasco sauce her whole pregnancy. We ain't heard her talk about we ain't heard her talk about hemorrhoids or nothing. Oh, you want to argue? Snow Cold, why do you say she didn't get this from no food truck? It looked just like the food truck taco. I've had food truck tacos enough to know that's how that shit look. They don't give you nothing but 3. She got 5. A great ass 8 one before she got home. That's why it's only 5 there instead of 6. This is food truck tacos. You could Google any food truck taco. You could go on DoorDash. You could go on Uber Eats and look at one of these little taco chops. And that's how they tacos gonna look. She didn't make this shit at home.
jalapenos in a jar. These come in a can, and they're in the Mexican aisle. They're so good.
She got chicken and steak. I don't see no steak on that motherfucker. I got a question if that's chicken. Balled up ass chicken. But again, why is this pregnant woman sitting on the floor Indian style? We just gonna say she Indian style. She could have her legs stretched all the way out in front of her, but nonetheless, as far along as she is, it's gonna be a struggle for her big ass to get up. So why would you even go through all the trouble of sitting down like that? She said, he fucking goaty. Damn it. Now I don't think he fucking the goat. I think he fucking the house help. He had 2 house helps. He had Victoria and the new lady. I can't even remember her name. But I think he fucking them. And then he said, then she said the other girl lived there. She said the other girl lived on the premises. She got her own apartment. She cooked for him and everything. Y'all think the house help left when she left? Nah.
So all I want to eat is tacos. That's all I want to eat.
I ain't gonna even hold you. I ordered me a fajita taco salad. I've been on fajita. I've been on taco salads like the past 3 months. That is what I like, taco salad. So I can't even knock you for saying you want tacos. I had a fajita taco salad today. I'm just mad that I couldn't tell them not to put the onions on there because apparently when you order fajitas, they give you more onions than any goddamn thing. I don't like onions. I mean, I eat them, but not when it's 1,000 of them on there.
Oh my God, so good. My mom had this Mexican store near her house. And they sell tacos like this, and we would get tacos or
My mom got this Mexican store by her house, and we would get tacos like this. So here we go. Her pretty much snitching that she did not make these on her own. She didn't make them. Matter of fact, when she was at the grocery store, did we even see the bitch buy lettuce? We saw her grab some tomatoes and shit, but if you look closely, ain't no tomatoes on this taco. It's just onions, cilantro, and meat, which is what the goddamn food truck will give you. The Mexican food truck give you this shit like that. They don't put tacos and all the other shit on there. I mean, not tacos, tomatoes. The Christian Brothers is kicking in.
time. From there. And the tacos are so good. And this is what I get. I don't get nothing else. I just get the steak tacos, Mexican style. And I just kept going every day, like at least.
Gabe, I got that feeling.
Back to back.
Why my camera ain't shut? Gabe,
You know,
I got that feeling, Gabe.
I need to learn how to make it. It can't be that hard.
Feeling.
And it's
How
not.
the feeling?
It's not hard at all.
I feel like it's
Because they
kicking
was getting
in.
all my money.
Goddamn right.
My mom put me onto them. It's so good.
I don't know why, Gabe. The past few months I have been on brandy and cognac. No. My bad. Take not cognac. I've been on brandy and bourbon. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my palates have switched from cognac to bourbon and brandy. I guess I like the sweet aspect to it. Tequila is still my number one go-to, but I don't know. Christian Brothers is a nice second. I guess I gotta get like my daddy age before I start drinking Glenlivet. I don't even know what kind of liquor that is. I just know it's expensive as hell because he just sent me to the liquor store plenty of times to get it for. I think it's Glenlivet got to be bourbon too, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Fun fact. Before I started doing mukbang,
We just need women with fat asses. No, you might run through the streets naked. Nah, I ain't gonna run through the streets naked.
Mexican food used to be my favorite food of all time. Then I started doing mukbang. And then
My one naked story, I told y'all I was very conscious of what I did, and I got in the car to prove a point. I was in the car. I wasn't standing in front of the club naked and shit. I was in the car. Now, if you just so happen to come out the front door of the club and shit, you saw me sitting in the car naked, but that's what it was for.
it went to Korean food. But anyway, you guys, I am so happy to see you guys. I'm so happy to be back in the US. I have been gone for an entire year. I missed my family.
Lady, you have been gone for 10 months. And you know what? Just because you keep telling that goddamn lie, I'm going to officially just, let's see. Let me hit Eat with Q. It was Q. We would do a live. Get ready with me. Let's see. Now hold on. Well, I guess I'll play Gabe's song while I do this research because I gotta scroll down her damn channel. It has been 10 months, so it's at least 30 to 40 videos. So while I'll do that, we'll let Gabe get his rocks off. Hold on. Okay. So I'm looking in the first video I see of her being, let's see, we're going to go back to her channel. She has a video about this Nigerian egg stew hit hard. But when she did this video of Nigerian egg stew, that was July 2025, and she was in America. Then she does Whole Croaker and Whole Truth. That was September 23rd. I can't tell if she's in Abuja or now, but I think she was in Abuja when she was talking about this. Sunken claim by Donald Trump about Tylenol being linked to autism. September 23rd, Rapture. This one shook me. I can't tell if she's in Abuja. Now, she got on the African shit. I can't really tell. I want to say she was back over here when she talked about Charlotte. I want to say she was in Abuja when she talked about it because she got that African shit on. But let's see, fried chicken and sweet and sour sauce mukbang.
Hi, you guys, and welcome.
Let's see, where the fuck is she at? Can't wait for your mom error. If you're not happy now, don't force it. Fried chicken, you're so beautiful. There's nothing. I'm trying to see if she's back over there. I think their wings are small because they don't put steroids in their chicken like in America. Okay, so she was back over there, at least in September, she was back over there. This video is from September 27th. That was 10 months ago, as I've been saying. She been back for 10 months, but she's been lying, saying she's been over there for a year. It's been 10 months, ladies. No need to lie about that. It's almost a year, but there's no need to lie about that.
Hanging out with my sister has been beautiful. Being around the girls, they have been talking my head off. They have not stopped talking. They're going to be starting school next week. They have not stopped talking my head off since they've seen me. Excuse me. They love their auntie so much, and I love them. And we're just all here just happy. Happy, loving on each other. Me and Chelsea sit up and talk. She just keeps talking about her nephew. She's so excited. She's like, you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to get your rest. Honey, if he cries, just give him to me. I'm going to teach you how to breastfeed. I'm going to teach you everything. She is so excited. And it is so beautiful for her to be able to share this special moment in my life. Because I was there for her.
Okay, I may stand corrected because August 28th, she does a video that said, God restored everything. Husband tries chicken yassa for the first time, brunch family vibes. It's okay. I may be wrong. Maybe she was there for a year. Well, not yet, because she's gone before the 28th. August 28th is this one, when she said God restored everything. I started this vlog pouring out thanks to God, because honestly, we're walking. Thank you for being with this journey. I guess that God will never bless you with another woman's husband. That was the side note. God will never bless you with another woman's husband. Well, ma'am, I don't know what God you talking about, but it's a whole bunch of side bitches that is blessed with another woman's husband. In some cases, that nigga will leave his wife for the side bitch. That's actually a thing. So when you say shit like God will never let that happen, I don't know what God you talk about, because it happens all the time. It literally does. So I retract my statement. But even this says 11 months ago, though. It said God restored everything. It says 11 months ago, because we're not in, this is August 28th. Yeah, she still got to be, but she was over there in August. Close enough.
I can't ignore.
But it ain't the 28th yet, so, that's why it's saying 11 months. I guess when the 28th comes in 2 days, it'll say a year. But I stand corrected. She been back for a year.
This was the last of it.
This is the longest she has ever spent in Abuja since she married this fellow. This almost 1 year.
I feel so supported, you guys. So loved. I couldn't ask for a better time. God is
as my good sis Truth pointed out, this is before this video even dropped. You was telling us how you couldn't have got any more better support in America than you did in the booze. You was like, I wouldn't have got all this support and shit in America that I'm getting in the booze. Now all of a sudden, you got all the support in the world from your family. I just find it weird. Your family couldn't support you overseas. They did not come over for your wedding. They ain't been over there for Nan anniversary. None of this shit. They ain't came. They have never. Your family in America has never met your husband. Meanwhile, his African family didn't met you because they on the same continent as you. And you claim to be this rich bitch. You ain't able to fly your family out to meet him. At least, we know you don't like your daddy. I mean, your mama. But you couldn't fly yet. Well, you got issues with your daddy. You couldn't fly Chelsea out to come meet the bastard. Nobody in your family wanted to meet this nigga. All right, cool.
so supported, you guys. So loved. I couldn't ask for a better time. God is just so good the way he does things. It is truly a gift to be carrying life. And around the time that I give birth to my baby, it is just...
girl, if you is not pregnant, I just fuck it. It's going to be some people upset with me. I'm not trying to offend y'all religious sensibilities, but I'm saying, if she is going this far to lie like she pregnant and keep throwing God's name in there, because she's done several videos denouncing me and Truth Hurts because we said she wasn't pregnant and she playing with God. If she's faking all of this and we don't see no bolt of lightning, no thunderstorm or nothing, what the fuck? How you just gonna keep lying on God and nothing happens?
Perfect time. I couldn't get no more perfect. It is truly a gift to be carrying life. And around the time that I give birth to my baby,
Girl, ain't no goddamn gift. That shit is normal. That shit, anybody can get pregnant, man. Like it's the easiest thing in the world to do. It's easier to get pregnant than it is to get your driver's license. It's easier to get pregnant than it is to pass the ACT or SAT. It's what it is. It's easier to have a baby than it is to get accepted in college. It's easier to have a baby than to write a dissertation. It's so much shit that's, having a baby is easier than, but I'll let you continue to live in that delusion.
it is just the perfect time. I couldn't get no more perfect. I also thank God for my husband, who has been
the husband that you decided to rob and deprave from his fatherly duties. You decided to deprave him. You thank God for the nigga that can't leave the country. He can't travel with you, but you thank God for this nigga. You told everybody he was broke and a bum and all that shit, but he can't travel with you. You're now thanking God for the husband that you decided to leave. Because remember, you said that the healthcare over there in Abuja was, it was the shit. You ain't need to go nowhere. Now you're gone back in America to have your baby without your husband. We all know your husband doesn't have a 9-to-5 job. He ain't got no regular job. So there should be no reason in hell why he did not make this trip with you, especially when you told us God opened up the first flight ever from Abuja to the Caribbean. He didn't show up. He ain't been to America at all. He ain't been to America before he met you. He ain't been to America after you. Why is that, Quincy? Quintel, why can't you tell God to explain to us why your husband didn't come to the goddamn Caribbean and why he ain't been to the States? But you praising God so much for your husband that can't leave the fucking country, ma'am. You right now, you is a single mother. Your husband don't exist because the nigga is in another country and he can't help you. Yes, having a baby is easy. All you have to do to have a baby is fuck. She's not talking about delivering the baby. She's just talking about actually being pregnant with child. Well, Destiny is that's one of them things too. I forgot. She has to be able to sponsor this nigga and be able to show that she can take care of this nigga while he here. That could be one reason that he ain't came, but fuck that. That would be for marriage visa purposes. That's for marriage visa. Why this nigga can't just come as a regular traveler? He can't come over here and visit. He can't get a tourist visa. Now, what you're saying is the marriage judge, and I agree with that. She can't afford to sponsor him, but she don't have to say she's married. She don't have to say that. They wouldn't know this shit if this nigga decides to come over here. He's just a regular nigga that wants a tourist visa. I want to come to America for the first time. That's the U.S. laws that says she has to be able to sponsor this nigga. That's U.S. laws. That ain't a bougie law. No shit. That's U.S. If they're married and he's coming, but if he just saying, I want to come for 2 weeks to visit and I'm out, what's the problem unless this nigga got something on his background?
So supportive.
Your husband is so supportive that you left him. You left him. Brittany broke it down today. Oh shit! I did not know Brittany Caldwell. I ain't did a Brittany Caldwell video in forever, but I guess I'll go look into what the hell she had to say.
Supportive, understanding, on one accord. And
so Brittany is still throwing shade to her. You know what, E. Brooks? I forgot about that. She definitely, like, he didn't even go to the last doctor's appointment with her when she hopped on the back of the moped. She didn't even do that. But Goodwill, he is there. He is supportive and all that. I think he was at the first. I want to say I think he was at the first one because it was somebody recording. I can't remember, but somebody was at that first one that she did. But yeah, like this nigga is an absentee father already.
I'm just so blessed. My husband, I will be making a video.
Why are you blessed? Could you explain why you're blessed, ma'am? What is it that's going on in your life that makes you say, I'm blessed? I'm just curious. Cause I seen a post earlier that said, if you think being blessed is cars, money, clothes, and houses and shit of that nature, you may be a little far off. Cause a lot of people have that. It's people that don't believe in the God that you believe. They ain't got to be atheists, but they could be Muslim, which means they don't believe in the God you believe, and they blessed and they follow totally different rules. It could be some Indian people that, you know, they don't know a God at all. They got several gods and they would be blessed because they own hotels and stores and shit of that nature. You be somebody Jewish, they don't believe in your God, but, you know, they could say they're blessed too because, you know, we say Jews run the world. So I'm just confused at what you say being blessed is. Could you give us some tangible evidence?
As to why we decided, it wasn't just my decision, it wasn't his decision, it was our decision that we came to as husband and wife, giving birth to our child for the first time, having a first time baby. Why we decided that we want to do it in America.
So your husband, who was born in Nigeria, his sisters who were born in Nigeria, and his sister's kids, most of them who was born in Nigeria, he decided to say, you know what? And I think you heard the conversations that me and other people were having about how you left your husband and you decided to tell this goddamn lie. Why in the fuck would he make a decision for you to have the baby in America and he can't be a part of it? I just, as excited as he claimed to be about having his first son ever, why in the fuck would he be like, well, you know what? Go ahead and have the baby in America without me. This is the same man that was upset with you that you kept leaving throughout y'all's marriage. Apparently, he didn't understand what was going on with the visa and all that, and you didn't apply for the proper junk to where you could stay there and not leave. He don't understand this process because you haven't been forthcoming with information with this man. And now you want us to believe the same nigga that told you don't feed my baby this American baby food now was in agreement with you having the baby in America away from him. Away from him. I got 3 kids. It's only one of them that I did not see was born. And I cussed that hoe out all that morning. But you know what I did when I got through cussing that bitch out? I went up there and signed the birth certificate. I did. I had a fiance at the goddamn time where I went up there and signed the birth certificate. And that's the reason why I wasn't there for the birth. The motherfucker got mad that I was supposed to be at her house at 9. And I was too busy fucking with my fiance. I was like, I'm gonna be there in a couple of hours. I'm gonna be there about 11. And she just blocked me and didn't answer the phone and shit. All I knew is that she was scheduled to have a C-section at 7 or something in the morning of that nature. And yeah, I guess me coming at 11 o'clock was too late. And so I just said, fuck it. I went the next day. It is what it is. But I wanted to be there, but I could not. So I don't understand how Goodwill is your husband. Y'all is in good standings. God restored y'all marriage. And then he says, hey, you know what? You're having my first child. Go to America and have the baby where I can't join you. Again, lady, it's going to be at least 6 weeks before you're able to get back on that goddamn plane. No, it's not my fault I missed the scheduled C-section. I just knew that she added no, I don't even think I knew which hospital she was. I don't know how the fuck it was. It could have been, you know what? I knew the C. I knew what hospital it was. But you know, at these things, like you can only have a certain amount of people in the room with you when you're doing a C-section and all that. Now, I know that because I was there when Grayson was born and she had the C-section. It was just me and her mama there. So you can only have a certain amount of people. But yeah, I was unsure about a lot of shit. I just knew she was having a C-section. And the bitch blocked me because I said I said I was going to be there at 9 p.m. But I'm going to probably be there about 11:30. And she threw a goddamn tantrum. It is what it is. Well, fuck it. I'm already talking anyway. But the thing with this chick was, I've never had this. I grew up where Jerry Lawler Street is. I grew up over there in Mitchell Heights, Macon and Treadwell. So I know exactly where it is. His shit is on Homer Street, which is right off of Macon and Treadwell. So I had to go to it. I grew up there. Yeah, this baby mama, she did weird shit. Like this is the only baby mama I had that got pregnant and she just went silent. And I was like, yo, I'm not used to this shit. Like I'm not used to calling and checking on my baby mamas and motherfuckers don't respond back for a week or two or longer than that. And so I let her know that I'm not going to keep doing this shit. And if you don't want to talk to me, cool. I'm going to move on with my life. And I did. Now, the strange thing about that situation with, you know, when she started talking to me again, when she found out I had a new bitch that worked at the store around the corner from her house, that's when she decided she wanted to be all back communicating and shit. And by that time, I had moved the fuck on with life. Like, I fuck with my child, but I don't have time to play. I ain't got these type playing. You ghosted me. And I told you I didn't appreciate it. And so here we are. No, not a corner store girl. It was Aldi. She was the manager at Aldi and I was security. So, you know, we had sex in the cooler at work a couple of times and shit of that nature. But even still, I'm just trifling. Because even when I was dealing with, I cut baby mama off and I had moved on with the new girl. Guess who I was up there fucking it on my lunch break and got caught by the police? It was Christmas time. And baby mama came up there and she wanted to get fucked. And so I fucked her in the parking lot. Police pulled up on her like, bruh, I'm at work. He was like, he saw the uniform, all that shit. He just said, be careful. But he did flash that light and tell us to get out and was nosy and shit. But yeah, that's the type of shit I was on. I was trifling. That was 14 years ago, though. Shit. We changed. Now I don't think I done changed that much. I like pussy. I'm fucking.
I'm going to be doing a video today on my marital channel explaining why we decided not to give birth in Nigeria.
But the important part of that story is I went there and I signed the goddamn birth certificate. I was there for the first day of pre-K. I was there for the first day of kindergarten, all that shit. And I couldn't go to the graduation because unfortunately the bitch had lied on me, had me in jail, and I had a restraining order, so I couldn't go to the kindergarten graduation. But you know.
So if you guys are interested in that,
These is all stories I get to tell my son when he's an adult. I ain't gonna tell him why he young, because you know I'm gonna respect his mama's integrity. Oh, but when that nigga get grown, I'm gonna tell him how dirty his mama was and say you need to watch out for bitches like that, son. You do. If a bitch will send you to jail on a lie, you don't need to fuck with that lady ever again. Ever.
I have a lot of questions.
Ever. Because her pussy ain't worth you doing 20 years. Because that's what I was facing off a lie. 20 goddamn years in jail.
And why is your husband not here? Why would you give birth without your husband? All this stuff.
Oh, you listen to me, Quintel. You listen to me, Quintel. Quintel, because you just did these videos. There hadn't been a lot of goddamn commentary on this shit. So you listen to me say, hey, I think you was a selfish individual to leave knowing your husband couldn't come. Because a person that's not selfish would have been like, baby, I feel you with the healthcare is better in the US, but I want you here. Because again, ma'am, something could happen to you on the table or the baby, and this nigga won't get a chance to say goodbye because he's in fucking Abuja. You ain't gonna take if something happened to you or the baby, nobody is flying you or your baby back to Abuja. So how is this nigga going to be able to pay his respects to you or his child should something happen? Let's just say something happens and you die and they take the baby and the baby is alive. What the fuck is Goodwill supposed to do from Africa? Let's say the baby dies and you're alive. What the fuck is Goodwill supposed to do from Africa? To talk about my life again. When my daughter was born, I was so at 4 months old. They told me my baby was not going to. They said she was not going to make it to full term to even be able to be had. So that's the mind frame I had from the time she had her ultrasound until she was born. It was so much time had passed when she was born. I forgot all the shit that they said was wrong with her. So when she came out and then they put her in her little incubator and was like, we got to fly her to Lebanon, I was like, oh shit, I forgot all this shit is wrong with my baby. So the first instinct in my head was, okay, they put her on the helicopter. I'm finna head down there. You know what my baby mama did? She asked me to stay with her. And I did. So I stayed with my baby mama instead of going to check on my daughter. Because that's what you do when that's your wife, significant other, all of that. He doesn't have a chance to do any of this with you. In case any complications pop up, he ain't got nothing to do. He no recourse, but he agreed to allow you to have your baby in America when he got you pregnant in Abuja. You've been doing all your shit in Abuja. But all right, thanks for letting us know you listen to us without letting us know you listen to us.
Why we decided not to give birth in Nigeria. So if you guys are interested in that, you have a lot of questions. Why is your husband not here? Why would you give birth without your husband? All this stuff. People swear they know what they're talking about and have no clue.
Ma'am, regardless of you and him said, you know what, babe, I think the best decision is for me to go to the US and have the baby. Why would you want to have your baby away from your husband? You just said you want to live the ratchet black bitch experience, huh? You want to be a baby mama? And also, I just don't trust this bitch at all anyway, because she's one of them hoes that will hold a nigga baby against them. She the type bitch that tell Goodwill, if you don't do what I say, you're never going to see your child. Strangely enough, my fiance told me that when we was together, like, nigga, if we break up and I have a baby, you ain't gonna never see him. Then we broke up. And a few months later, I found out she was pregnant. The same day we broke up, I skeeted all up in her. The same day we broke up. A couple months later, I found out she was pregnant. Timeline seemed up to date. She said it wasn't mine. I ain't looked back. But women are evil like that. Like, this bitch told me we was engaged to be married, and she said, if we break up, if we have a baby, I ain't gonna let you see him. So it's just Q strikes me as that same type bitch. If she see Goodwill doing anything on that channel that she don't like, she is gonna tell him, you ain't gonna never see your baby because I'm not coming back over there. She's not a Nigerian citizen. She's an American citizen, so she doesn't ever have to go back over there. How in the fuck would he see his child? He won't. I don't think they legally married neither. I think this is some internet shit. They boyfriend and girlfriend, long distance.
So I've been making a video about that. I told you guys in the live, if you've seen it, that I had a really bad experience when I landed into the Philadelphia airport. I was really upset trying to find who I could get in contact with in that department, the wheelchair department or handicap department, whatever. I did find the number. I found the email. They have reached out to me, and they have escalated it and taken it into the next level because, as you guys said, which I didn't even know, which I'm not.
Bitch, how would you know that they've escalated anything and taken it to the next level via email? Via email, you know, man, this bitch will lie about anything.
Yeah, I don't have anybody in my family that's handicapped, and we ever had to travel before or do anything like that. This is my
lady. All this could have been avoided. You said you had got a note from your doctor. Well, you didn't say you got a note. You just said you had to be checked out. But that would mean that it came with a note. All you had to do was show the people the goddamn note in Philadelphia. But again, this is a lady who's been pampered her last 2 stops. She is at her final destination, and all she got to do is get off the plane and go pick up her bags and leave. And she is crying and complaining about her being able-bodied. She ain't said she had no contractions or nothing. She said she had a fucking headache and she was tired. Why does a headache excuse you from walking, ma'am? So now you want somebody to lose their job? But Michelle, she lied. That's what happened about her having a baby over there. She lied. Apparently, she said her and her husband came up with this decision, even though her and her husband came up with the decision prior to say they were having the baby there. We just because the bitch ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant. If we go on by her story, she said she had to get a doctor's note, which means she's 8 months pregnant. So we should be seeing the baby in a month. There are the whole time she's 3rd trimester, which 7th is just means month 7, 8, 9. We ain't seen one video of her or her husband excited because the baby was kicking. If you've never had a child before, when you see the baby inside of you moving and shit, you get that feeling. You do. It's like incredible. You're like, oh my goodness, that motherfucker is in there going to town. It's just a kicking and punching, and look at it move. It's on this side. It's on that side. She said it was in her back. Like these babies be laying to the left or to the right. They move all goddamn day. They be up sometimes. They be down at the bottom on your uterus sometimes and your bladder. I just don't understand her pregnancy. But again, I don't know shit, even though I got 4 baby mamas. I don't know about how pregnancy goes. I do know we ain't seen shit that mamas would normally do. Hell, the bitch didn't even post a picture of her ultrasound. She did the video, but she did not post a picture saying it's a boy. She didn't do it on IG. She didn't do it on TikTok. She didn't do it on a community wall. Her mama and her sister ain't said congratulations or shit. Nobody.
Very first experience. So
I'm a Pisquarius. I'm a Pisquarius, but I could be a Gemini. I could be heckling Jive. I could be out. I'm a human. I have a dark side and a light side. I have an upside, a downside, all that good shit. A left, right. So yeah, I could be a Gemini, but now I'm a Pisquarius.
Oh.
She finna eat all 5 of them motherfuckers.
So that's all new to me. I don't know what no ADA means. And you guys were telling me in the comments that it was an ADA violation, which you guys were right, it was. I mean, apparently that's a big deal. They don't play no games with that. So I did want to let you guys know that I did get in contact with who I need to get in contact with. The fact that I am in my 3rd trimester and I was pretty much refused Well, yeah, she did refuse it because she said I wasn't sitting in her chair. So, because I was pretty much refused.
Me and Silas said the same damn thing. Lady, we done seen pregnant bitches walking back and forth from the gates for forever. You're not special.
Use wheelchair service at being pregnant. The man said it was absolutely a violation. Excuse me. So.
What man? Bitch, you said you emailed the people. Now a man, you know it was a man from the email. And he said it was a violation. So again, you want somebody to lose their job because you want it to be a lazy bitch.
We'll see what happens next. OMG, you guys, this is so good. Who knows? Doctor's appointments have been established. Which I'm so excited. The doctor who has delivered my nieces will be delivering my baby boy. Yeah, I'm just happy to be home. I'm happy to be back in the US for a while, for the time being. I kind of feel out of place because technically this is, you know, I've been gone for a year, you guys. It just feels so weird, but it feels amazing. It feels good. What else? I think the baby's growing, you guys, because I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my lower abdomen.
Bitch, you in your 3rd trimester. What the fuck do you mean you think the baby's growing? I ain't going. You know what? I don't fuck with you and Raina no more. You and Raina have just quit, and I don't like y'all no more. And I'm gonna show up at y'all barbecue. Tell Raina I'm gonna be at the damn barbecue. I am, but I don't like y'all no more. I don't like y'all. Yeah, she says she's going to her sister's OBGYN. So she waits to her 3rd trimester to take on a new doctor. And as soon as she got home, that's the first thing she did was she called up her sister's OBGYN. So why you ain't go to your mama OBGYN? I'm just curious. Cause that's how my hit the link, woman. I sent you the link. I sent you the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. You could also stream it to your channel too. You about an hour and 40 minutes late, but you just hit the link. Truth said, what? Oh shit, I ain't going. Said hit the link, bitch. Okay. Oh, we on that. Stunkle Lester, that's what we on tonight. Hit the link, bitch. All right, hold on. I sure will. I will. We got action, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't had no action show in a long time. Truth, you know what? When I listened to Silly's video, and then I realized I realized who you were saying was talking about us. I didn't know earlier because you said people be silly be stuff, but no, they don't. People, I be nosy, and I just see like 1 or 2 people that I still follow come on my timeline. But my people already know not to send me their shit. That is a rule. Like I ain't watching them motherfuckers, so I don't want to know. But I said, but when I heard you say it, but it didn't register. I thought you was talking about Helmet Head, but listening to Silly's video, you mean to tell me, can't meet the threshold ass, what's that bitch name, Grabowski? Like, lady, you can't meet the threshold. You got more subs than me, and you can't meet the threshold. I done roasted you several times, and I see the that you be doing on Facebook, bitch. You like it's a no-go. Nobody watches you on Facebook. Nobody watches you on YouTube. Yes, you have stars on Facebook. You don't get sent none. Yes, you got subscribers on Facebook. You ain't got none. Just like you ain't got no members on YouTube. So why would I be worried about you, a bitch that say, hey, I'm getting all the goddamn numbers, but you ain't getting no money. You is like a fajita with no sizzle, bitch. I don't care what the fuck you got to say. Apparently, bitch, you doing something we not doing. You still watching us in order to know what the fuck our numbers like. You know how I know what your numbers is like? Because I'm on Facebook just like you, bitch. And one day you came down my timeline talking to that white ass husband of yours, and I said the truth and I was laughing at you. But you know what I didn't do? I ain't came out here and said nothing about your little funky ass, because your poor ass numbers is doing enough. But yes, I seen the video where you was on there with that white ass husband. You keep running back to that nigga, don't it? He don't want you. Why the fuck is you doing live streams with this nigga? But that I ain't know that's who you was talking about, True. Fuck that old bitch.
I mean, are you done or you finished? You done? You done, Trey? Trey, are you done?
Bus driving, part-time cashier,
My
part-time
God,
stocking,
today.
Dollar General ass bitch. How you doing? I ain't going.
I'm just here. I'm here.
Kyle Rayner.
You know what? You kiss my ass with all that Facebook shit. Kiss my ass with all that. I see you and Flexi be over there running them up. Can you hear me, Trey?
You is not gonna cuss me out too many goddamn times.
Nah, I'm just saying. I can't wait the Truth bring her ass over there to Facebook. That's where it's at.
Truth on Facebook. She said she a TikToker. Truth don't do Facebook.
Oh, she a TikToker?
She's a TikToker.
All right.
She's a TikToker.
Shit, I've been minding my damn business. Trey, I've been staying out the way. I be in y'all bushes.
No, the fuck you haven't. I be seeing your damn comments.
Hey, wait a minute. First of all,
your ass don't be out no goddamn. You a goddamn lie.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Right. Well, first of all, girl, that fucking Clarissa Shield, that's where I've been at.
Who the fuck? First of all, boy, who you calling the girl?
I mean, you acting a little bitchy right now. I don't know.
Ma'am, you could go to jail for misgendering me. I am a boy, Damon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will sue your black. Don't you still got that good job? I will sue your ass.
What?
I'm just saying. I know your business. If you still got
you
that
gonna
good
tell
job,
my whole business out here like
I didn't tell your business. I just asked, do you still got the good job? I didn't tell no business.
Oh my
I'm just saying, if you still
True,
got
where
that
you
good
at when I
job
need you,
and
True?
you out
Where
here
you at?
slandering me, I will get your ass for slandering me now.
Man, I mean the job and the job, but like I said, I've been over here with that Clarissa Shield shit. Why the hell you ain't talking about Clarissa?
Because the last person, but I'm actually I like Clarissa. I'm pro
No,
Clarissa.
I don't like no bitch.
Let me finish. But I can acknowledge when she be doing too much. When motherfuckers ain't talking about her, she goes out her way to fuck with them. Like she
To make herself, she make herself pop again.
She talking about Bro-Rilla, talking about I'm gonna come down here and beat you. She just be doing weird
on her
shit.
head. You hear me?
Yeah, she just be doing weird shit. So while I'm a fan of her, I can acknowledge that she be doing the most some goddamn
I'm surprised
time.
True fans ain't bring her up. Man.
I don't even know her new shit. That's the last shenanigans I had where she did the video saying where she felt like she was pregnant or some bullshit. I don't know.
Clarissa?
Yeah, she said something about she said something about being pregnant after the fight.
Nah, she said she wanted to get pregnant. She wanted to get pregnant by Pat.
Yeah, that was old, but she said something like kind of alluding to it or saying she may be pregnant after the way they celebrated from her last fight.
No, that bitch ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant.
I mean, the fight just happened 2 weeks ago. She wouldn't know if she was pregnant.
She could have fought me for all that. Did you see who she fought? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that shit there was.
That shit was ugly. Like that shit was nutty.
The fight was definitely ugly, and I didn't see the girl. I don't know why her fucking corner threw in the towel when all they had to do was wait for the bell to ring and regroup.
That's how you know that shit was fixed. That's how you knew it was fixed.
A lot of these fights are fixed and shit. Most of these people that be fighting that's not the A side, they need the money, so they'll go with it. Do you really think
might be right about that.
Do you really think Tyson was knocking all these motherfuckers out in 30 seconds? Or
no, I do. You ain't gonna bring Tyson in this. You're not gonna do that,
man. Okay, well, just YouTube the Mike Tyson versus Francis Botha fight. That's just one. That nigga didn't try. He went in there just for his payday. Mike swung at the nigga and he fell down. He didn't even get hit.
Hey, yo, you gotta stop. You gotta be stopped. What you mean that nigga swung and he just fell? You gotta chill, Trey. Like, are you really a boxing fan? Because I am. Are you really a boxing fan?
It's the same thing that you just said happened with Clarissa.
No.
Clarissa was not beating that white girl's ass. She was not. And
no, she wasn't. She was pillow hitting her. I agree with that one. That shit was fixed. That was fixed. I agree with that.
Tyson did not land a punch on Francis Botha, and the man.
Now lie again, Trey. Damn.
It's a whole bunch of.
Why do you like controversy so much? Like, why do you like this shit?
Man,
God damn, it is what it is. Tyson is what he is.
Because I'm the devil, and it's a whole bunch of boxers that take the dive because they getting paid $1 million. I would fight any goddamn boxer right now for $1 million. As soon as they swing
I'll take a dive too. Shit. Yeah, I'll take a dive. I'll take a nose.
Hey, these niggas be taking dives on brand, risk, and rain bet for $250,000 and shit of that nature. So I know I'm going down for $1 million.
But shit, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying.
Like, nigga, I'm still trying to go to the club after this goddamn fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to go ahead and give me a drink or two. Yeah, like, yeah, you ain't lying about that. But this ain't that. That ain't no Tyson. And Clarissa says she wants some bullshit. I hate her. I can't wait till y'all cover this bitch.
It's nothing. I covered the Clarissa and Remy fight, but other than that, it ain't nothing else to do. And then also another reason why I don't cover her because I don't know how the wind blow her. Like my nigga Cooking with
No,
Frank
she outside. Like she fucking with us, like common folk. Like she even
I know my nigga Cooking with Frank used to do. My nigga Cooking with Frank used to do commentary on her.
Did he get his channel back?
No, I used to just be joking with him, being like, bro, leave Clarissa alone. Leave Clarissa alone, and she got that nigga channel clap.
That's what I'm saying. Then he didn't get his channel back or nothing, huh? Man.
I hadn't seen Frank since then. I've been trying to get contact information so I could help him beat the strike, but I hadn't. Like,
I think he going for real, Trey. I think he going.
Like I know me and Jed, he used to have me and Jedediah Brown used to have me and him on his.
Yeah, I still follow Jed.
So I thought he had contact information on him. He was like, shit, I'm trying to find a nigga like you. So now he just disappeared off the face of the earth after she claimed.
Ain't that a bitch? Dang.
He can still get it back though. I need his contact information. I don't know anybody that knows how to contact him.
No, Trey, he been going since Clarissa. Clarissa was on his ass. hey, girlfriends, I'll see y'all in the chat. Hey, girlfriends, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, girlfriends.
I ain't going, but let me answer that question. I ain't going been dyking and Raina got a promotion.
Wait, first of all. What?
Was I wrong?
No, everybody been working around here for real.
No, I
I've been
didn't
watching
say you
y'all
were
from
working.
afar.
I didn't say you were working. I said
Yeah, but you said I've been diking. Like, that's a job. That's a job.
Okay, so why are you offended? I didn't do anything but tell the truth. Why
I didn't get offended.
Upset?
All I said was, first of all, I ain't get offended. I ain't offended. I mean, it is what it is.
Let me ask you the question that America wants to know.
God damn, now you come up here for that. What?
When are you gonna take some real dick again? Not your girlfriend.
Wait, say it again.
On. Not when you gonna take some real dick again? Not your
you know what? Hey, Chad. Hey, Chad.
I'm just saying, you like dick because y'all dykes use strap-ons and shit. Y'all like dick penetrate.
That means I like a fucking dick or two, Trey. You gotta chill. God damn. You know what? I can't be up here.
First of all, it's not me speaking. It's the Christian brothers. It's the guy. It's holy. It is holy liquor. It's called Christian brothers. Okay, it's the holy liquor asking you this.
So that's what you're doing. You doing something back. Well, who you with? What bitch you with today? Who you with?
I'm by myself. I'm just saying though. Y'all use dildos and strap-ons, which is penises. So when you gonna take a real dick again?
Hey, Molly, you're talking about Molly's girl. I'm about to listen. I think I make the wrong turn and hit this fucking link. Like I'm trying to be a team play out here. God damn.
I got that feeling I ain't going. I'm trying to give you some
nigga, I ain't never like no dick now. I'm gonna need you to stop.
Ma'am, you had to like a dick. You had a son.
What that mean? That mean I liked it?
Ma'am, if at any point during the sex, if you didn't like it, you would have told the nigga to stop and he wouldn't have nutted in you.
That mean I liked it? Oh, you gotta be stopped, Trey. So I gotta talk to you behind the scenes then. You don't know, nigga.
You done told me this story 17 times. Nigga.
Like, why are we here?
Man,
why are we here?
Because you lied. When he laid you
down I ain't lying,
gently, when he laid you down gently, I'm just saying, I ain't going. When he laid you down gently.
No, ain't no laying me. That's the see. Hey, yo, he trying to pillow talk, y'all. It's about like he trying to make it smooth like it's something else. No.
Yeah, you can talk when I finish. Yeah, if you didn't like it when he laid you down gently, you know what you would have did? You would have been like, stop, bro. I ain't feeling this. It don't feel good. It's uncomfortable. You let him finish inside you. You let him nut all up inside of you, man. You like the dick. Okay, you can talk.
Like, how you mad I got a son, though?
I'm not mad. I asked you when you taking some dick again.
And I told you no, time and time again. No.
That's not artificial. That's what I'm asking.
Oh my God, here we go. You know what, Chad? We go, Chad.
Hypothetical question. Just say me.
No, you just say you miss me when I'm saying you miss me, nigga. Just say you miss me.
Just say me,
God
you,
damn.
another female linked up. You wouldn't let me fuck if we had the threesome. Me, you,
Hell
and
no.
me, you, and another girl. So me
Hell
and you
no.
would just fuck her. Me
Hell
and you would
no.
fuck her together, but I couldn't.
Like I will bite one of your fucking locks. I will fuck you.
Why?
Hell no. No.
Again, I don't understand why you would take a plastic dildo in your vagina, but you won't take real dick. I just don't understand this.
You see that shit, Tanya? Like he been trying to recruit me the whole time and shit. Get the fuck out.
You got all the hoes. Why wouldn't I recruit you? You got all the hoes, man.
Hey, so do you, sir. So do you, sir.
You got
So
more
do
than
you,
me.
sir. And I'm
You
gonna just
got
leave
more
it
than
at
me.
that. So do you, sir. Nigga, you don't think I
got
see you,
more
bitch?
than me.
I see you, bitch.
You got more
God
than
damn,
me.
you out of control out here.
You got more than me.
I had two.
So I'm just,
I had two that you know of. And that's it.
That's that I know of, nigga. Like in real life, nigga, you ain't like. What was the last time you had sex? I ain't going.
We ain't doing. You see this shit, chat?
No, I'm just saying. You said you only got two bitches and shit that I know
I'm
of.
celibate nowadays.
You said you selling a bit?
You hear this shit?
So you a dyke prostitute?
I'm selling the shit. Yeah, I'm selling the shit. How about that?
That's what it sounded like you said. It sounded like you said I'm selling the shit.
Here. I said I'm celibate nowadays. Like I ain't doing nothing.
It don't make you a bad person if you selling pussy. It don't make you a bad person.
Not at all. Not at all.
How old got to pay
Is that gay?
too?
I ain't going. I got a question.
Is that gay?
Yes, it is.
I love you, gay.
You got a fat ass. I'm just wondering.
What happened?
Don't. She wanted the studs. She wanted the studs without a fat ass. She do got some big titties though. We seen them on the live.
Oh my God! Here we go today. I'm about to hang the fuck up. Gabe, hurry up and ask your question, nigga.
I said it. I was asking if you had a fat ass.
Thought I changed? I ain't going. I didn't.
Yeah. Now I'm being racist. Go ahead, Gabe.
Y'all the motherfuckers that disappeared. I didn't change.
Now I'm being racist. No, fuck you, bitch. It's always the black people. Go ahead, Gabe.
Call your sister, nigga. Call your sister.
Gabe. What you need, Gabe?
I got that
Call
feeling.
your sister before I harass her on IG.
Hey, Gabe, how you doing, Gabe?
I'm all right. I got that feeling tonight.
All right.
You got the feeling too, huh?
Yeah, I got that feeling.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let me
That's some shit. No, I'm being racist tonight. Fuck this nigga here. He's the nigga tonight, Gabe. You can say a nigga tonight. Go ahead.
I'll think it.
You thinking about it?
I'll just think it. Yeah.
No, Gabe. You can't think that, Gabe.
Gabe said he's thinking about it. All right, Gabe.
Gabe just got canceled again.
Yeah, he about to be. Yeah, let me not put you on the hot seat, Gabe. You right, Gabe.
I got canceled for thoughts.
Yeah, my fault. Like I didn't want to put you on the hot seat.
See, now you gonna get Raina hitting the act, or her nigga gonna be like, "Who the fuck calling you at 10:43 at night?"
Are you calling Raina?
Yeah, I told you to call and you didn't do it, so I'm just gonna harass her until it stops.
You see this shit? You see how disrespectful this nigga is?
No, I told you to call. I told you to call her. I did. I said call Raina. I said call Raina before I do it. You didn't call her, so you.
That was a disrespectful part, really.
Thank you, E. Brooks. Raina is asleep. She's asleep.
Raina is at work.
Yeah, but she sleep too with Sarah. She sleep.
Raina worked the overnight shift sometimes. I told y'all she got a promotion.
Now, why the fuck you know more about my sister than me? This a bitch. Wait a minute. God damn. Nigga, I'm the one harassing your nut ass. Me.
Telling the work schedule and everything. Damn, Trey.
Didn't he write it down, Gabe? Ain't that some shit?
Tonight was brought to you by Christian Brothers.
Man.
Have you been
this nigga here, yo?
Have you been keeping up with the J4K and helmet head sector?
Lisa, let him know. Hang up. God damn. harassing my folk like that. Shit, we got a whole, we got shit lined up, nigga. I'm not even supposed to be up here. Shit.
Well, you the one asked for the goddamn link.
I did, cause I missed you, bitch.
So your girlfriend
I
gonna whoop your ass for being up
I
here?
missed your nut ass.
So your girlfriend gonna whoop your ass for being up here?
Huh? What'd you say?
Is your girlfriend gonna whoop your ass for
Oh,
being
hell no. It ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, work
how
permit,
your,
you know.
how your side chick foot's 42? Yeah, have y'all
Hey, Gabe, you see this shit? Hey, Gabe, you see this shit?
I just said, did you and Foots 42 did y'all, reconnect?
Yeah, you would see the
You
hands.
know, she wanted to leave her husband for you. I'm just saying.
Like, why
did
you
y'all
still?
reconnect?
Hey, let me ask you this, Trey. Like, why the fuck are you that messy? Why the fuck are you that fucking messy?
I'm asking questions, man, because I have a great
Yeah,
memory. That's not.
that was like
I
2 or
don't.
3 year old questions and shit. You know that's good. That shit gonna get me clipped. You know that, right?
No, I'm asking. Did y'all make up? That was 3 years ago. Did y'all make up?
Bitch, I ain't talked to that foot.
Did you
Man,
put some
fuck
baby
you,
oil
Trey.
on that foot?
Man,
Did you
fuck
put
you,
some
Trey,
baby?
yo. Like,
Did
for
you put some
real.
baby?
Fuck you, Trey.
Did you put some baby oil on that foot?
I never saw that foot a day in my life.
You lied. She sent you the foot. You did see
Bitch,
it.
I ain't
You
never see
saw
that
when
foot
she
a day
sent
in my
it to
life.
you. You did. You saw when she sent it to you.
I mean, I
But you
saw
was
a
like,
picture of it. The fuck?
You
I
was
never
like,
seen
what
it
is
in
that?
person.
Gang green game? What is that? Gang green?
Hey, Gabe, man. Gabe, you just gonna let me drown like this?
Well,
So if she
true.
hadn't have sent you the foot, you would have saw her. Is that what you're saying? You would have saw her.
No,
if she hadn't
no,
sent
I'm
the foot?
gonna fuck with that foot anyway. I mean,
think
the
you
foot
would
was the
have.
foot. I mean, it's the foot.
Y'all had conversations before you saw the foot. I think you would have put your strap on though.
All right, we've got to that point of the show, huh?
No,
Yeah,
I can't see me. I couldn't see me smashing that foot.
It don't make you a
I
bad
got
person.
another question. How big is your strap on?
Bigger than you, bitch.
So what?
That's not telling me. That's not telling me
It's
how
bigger
big.
than you. Listen, that's all you need to know is bigger than you.
You
Trey,
don't
you
even
ain't
know
gotta.
how. You don't know how big I am. So I
I
need you.
don't, and I don't want to ever know.
So I need you to say a number so I can tell you if you're correct or not.
All right,
How big
all right.
is your
11. How about that? 11.
Yeah, she probably has some kind of monstrous one where it's like no one can measure up to it.
But I
11.
know.
And now what?
Yeah, you got me beat. I ain't got to.
All right, but then chill the fuck out, bitch.
Well, I just had to ask.
God damn, like you.
Apparently,
You see
your
your chat?
hoes
They
don't like.
cracking the fuck up in the chat. Like you gotta chill.
Apparently, your hoes don't like that. That
Huh?
plastic ass 11
Wait,
inches.
well, you know my butthole. You know, is open.
He got a job now. You know he got a job.
I don't care. I don't care. Hey, Gabe, you still a racist?
No, not really. Not these days.
I could have. I know so much about that nigga. I could have pulled up to his job.
And that's what I'm saying. I want you to come outside with that shit. You won't come outside.
No, I when I was in Detroit the last time, like before I went, I knew where the nigga worked. I knew where he stayed. I knew the gas station that he frequent and all that shit. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I ain't gonna even bother this nigga.
Well, yeah, let it go then, Trey. Yeah.
I was the bigger person, but I definitely got all locations and jobs and everything where this nigga work here. But I let it go. I was like, you know what? Fuck him. Fuck him.
Why you mad?
If I just so happen to run into him,
why you mad though?
If I just so happen to run into him, we in public, different story. But no, I definitely had.
Hey, Ebro, you keep that man far away from, you know, where the ball work at. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need y'all to come to Philly. I can't wait for y'all to come to Philly. Shit.
If my mind was set on sliding on this nigga, E. Brooks can't stop me. I would steal her car.
Yes, she can. Brooks will slide. She can help you.
I would steal her car, or I would just call a fucking Uber. What the hell? I ain't gotta wait on her. What the fuck?
Man, you come around here. You come around here if you want to. You come around here. Hurry up.
I wasn't interested. He another nigga on Facebook that's
Man, you kicked my ass in this over too.
That nigga ain't making no money on Facebook. He got a membership too.
I know it. I've been seeing. Hey Trey, the crazy shit is I don't even be on social media like that no more.
Huh? It come down your timeline on Facebook too.
Like for no reason. Yeah.
Now it's not for no reason. When you're monetized, Facebook push your ass in people's algorithm.
Because I ain't gonna look for it, dumbass. I'm telling you that. I ain't gonna look at it.
Me either. That's how I said, oh, wait, this nigga got a job. And that's how I found the video of him going off on Philly Field because she didn't left him. I found out that shit. Yeah, he got mad at her. He said he was about to
whatever happened? There was no conclusion.
I'm talking about Gabe. Like, I ain't been seeing shit. Like, when I said I discontinued that shit, I discontinued. You know, you got that button that you can discontinue and shit.
Now, I was surprised when he did that show, too. It was like, I caught it a couple days after. I was
like no, he came down my timeline, like Trey said. Like,
I thought he was doing a show from like 3 years ago. I was like, oh, shit, this is...
I stopped checking, but for as far as I know, like, right after that day, the next day, he didn't do anything about it, and she didn't respond. So I just had to give the update. But no, I literally could have walked up. I literally could have walked up on where that nigga stay at while I was up there. I just wasn't.
So you can give us a walkthrough, huh?
Well, he was outside for a minute.
I just wasn't on Demon Day. He's harmless. He ain't bothering me.
No, he ain't bothering nobody. Yeah, leave that man alone.
I still got a grudge, but it ain't that bad. Because like I said, I could have tortured that nigga if I wanted to.
Shit, I believe you too, Trey. I believe you in that. Excuse me.
No, I'm just saying, have y'all noticed? And again, I told y'all, I know where the nigga stayed, the gas station he frequent, where he work at all the time. Have y'all seen me post?
Not the gas station. Wait a minute.
The gas station about a 7-minute walk from his house. Y'all ain't seen me post none of this shit. I just did the video of him saying he was gonna go off on Philly Field because he mad that she moved on without him. But other than that, I could have been. I ain't on this shit no more. It's just for personal information. Just for personal. I keep tabs on them, but I ain't gotta act on it. I could have been sitting on the nigga porch when he got off work one day. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna. I think right before I got there, I was like, man, fuck Mike. I'm finna terrorize this nigga. But then when I got there, I was like, you know what? I ain't feeling it. There's too much other shit going on. Fuck him.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, Gabe, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
All right. Yeah. I got knocked out for a minute. I think Trey kicked me off.
So, Trey.
Hey, listen, no, let him finish his show. Go ahead, Trey. We up here.
I was done. I was
done. Oh, you were done?
We can get back. Well, I'm done fucking with you now since you came up here trying to challenge me. I ain't
trying to challenge you, shit. You trying to ask about my dick size and shit. I ain't got time for that.
Well, first of all, it's not your dick because you don't have a dick. You have a pussy. I was asking how much your fake.
Man, I got a dick. I purchased a few of them, and they're mine.
That's what I was asking about.
Hey, Gabe. Hey, Gabe, man.
How long is your synthetic?
I only came up here because I wanted to know if you had a fat ass. That's all.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I'm caked up. It's cool. I'm caked up. It's cool.
She got Gabe. She lied. She got some big titties. The ass is like.
Oh, okay.
Man, let that nigga. Let him torch you all.
All you gotta do is cut your camera on right now and show us your ass. That's all you gotta do.
Ain't that a bitch? Y'all ain't gonna bait me on some bullshit, dog.
If I'm lying, all you gotta do is cut the camera on. That's all you gotta do.
You know, fuck you, bitch. How about that? Hey, true.
I got that
feeling.
I feel like a kicking.
Where that spinning ass niggas at? Fuck out of here. Spin that shit. I'm screaming and y'all quiet. Why y'all mad? Spin that shit.
You a screamer? You a screamer?
I said I'm bitch.
I don't see her as that. I see her as more like a just
Hey,
a dirty
Gabe,
talker.
Gabe, I thought you was better than this, Gabe.
Like an aggressive dirty
Hey,
talker.
Gabe.
I ain't
Hey,
going.
I thought you was better than this.
She's a dom.
Can I get
Hey,
on your
Gabe.
business?
Hey, Gabe. Gabe. Hey,
I
Gabe.
ain't going. I ain't going. The fuck.
Hey,
Let me ask
Gabe.
you a question.
Yes.
I ain't
Hey,
going.
Gabe.
I ain't going. Let me ask you a
Fuck this
question.
nigga. Fuck this nigga here.
The fuck.
Hey,
I
hey,
ain't
Gabe.
going.
Hey, Gabe.
I ain't
Yeah.
going. Look here, I ain't going. This is what I want to know. You
All right, bitch.
you the man in the relationship. How the hell do you get pleased? Do you get penetrated? I know you the one passing out the dick. Do you take dick?
Are
'Cause I
we
know
having this conversation right now, Trey?
Yes. We want to know about your sex life.
No, we don't. They don't want to know about it.
I kind of want to know.
Are you bisexual?
No, I'm not.
You had sex with, you have a baby, man. How you can't say you ain't bisexual?
That mean I'm bi? Or do that mean I needed a nut or two?
Yes.
Do that mean I needed a nut or two?
Man, real gay people don't fuck with the opposite sex. You fuck with the opposite
And you know
sex.
what? And you know what? I'm gonna lay this to bed. I'm gonna lay this shit to bed. Hold on. Cause you know what I'm doing. You're talking about we need some sleep.
That's where it ends.
I got that feeling. Come on, tell it. Talk your shit.
Wait, hold on now.
Now, I'm just saying, but do you get penetrated though? Like, do your girlfriend ever use do your girlfriend ever use the dildo on you? That's
including butt stuff.
I'm saying, how do you get pleasure? Because if you have the strap on and she sucking,
So you do know lesbians have kids, right?
Yeah, because they had sex and they're fucking bisexual.
But I didn't have. Okay. You want me to tell the story? You said you told the story over and over again. Do you want me to tell the story again?
Ma'am, did you have in vitro? If you didn't have in vitro,
no, I didn't have in vitro.
Okay,
I ain't have in vitro.
So you slept with a dick, which would make you.
No, I didn't sleep with nobody.
What do you mean you didn't sleep
Man,
with
who
her?
opened that can? Who opened the can?
Okay,
Wait,
you didn't.
I was screaming. Somebody opened the can.
I got a bottle. This Gabe opening up a Pepsi or a Sprite or whatever Mexicans drink. Probably a Coke.
No, I'm gonna lay this to bed right the fuck now.
You had sex with a man, which means you're bisexual.
No, he nutted in me, and we just got it done. That's it.
But you had sex though, ma'am.
No, I didn't. No, he beat it off and he nutted in me. I'm telling you the truth.
You know what? I ain't going. Every time you tell this story,
my God, today, look,
just stop.
Because it ain't changing, bitch. It's not changing.
No, it did change.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
I ain't going. You know, my ADHD will kick in, and I will find every.
All right, and mine is too. Like I ain't got a lot of your bitch ass. I said what I said.
I don't want to make
off, and he nutted in me, and that's that.
I don't want to make you be a liar, but ma'am.
No, you're not going to make me be a liar.
Okay, explain how he beat off in you, ma'am.
So yeah, as he was beating off, were you prepping yourself too, so you were like ready to go, so it just slides in?
Now, Gabe, without penetration, how did he beat off in you?
How else do y'all stroke? Do y'all not beat off?
What she's saying is he was jerking off.
Man,
and I guess she was just like sitting there in a position ready to go.
No, Trey, no, I want to hear Trey out.
Well, I'll tell you. First of all, when I jack off, ain't no females around. Because if I'm jacking off, that means I don't have access to pussy. So if a female is around me,
Trey, we're not doing this shit. We are not doing this shit.
If a female is around me, I'm not jacking off. Now, if you're talking about pulling out, that's one thing.
Man, he was right there. He was right there.
He was right there, but again, why in the fuck would he jack off?
My story ain't never changed. What happened?
It has. You had
no, it
sex
didn't.
with this guy. No, you.
I did what?
The first time you told this story, you had sex with the guy.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well,
you've told this story.
If you want to call that, all right. But no. That's what happened.
And now he jacked off in you, and right where he jacked off, and right when he was about
and that's
to come,
exactly what happened.
And he said, "Let me stick it in you." But another version of the story is you wanted to have a baby, and you linked up with the nigga that you was cool
Wait, first
with.
of all, this all is one story. This is all one story.
You've told it several times. But I'm just saying, so he jacked off on you and he said, hey, I'm finna nut. Let me put it in. And then you said, okay, nut in me?
Yes.
Why?
What you mean? Because I'm one of the kids. I mean, I don't.
You know what? I got a sound effect.
I think we lost all the Facebook audience.
No, like this sounds not true. I wanted a kid.
Hold the fuck off. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was for you. That was.
I get that.
That was for you. You putting the eat with Q on me right now. So
I'm not. Oh my God, you're not gonna put me on that fuck realm. No, you're not. You're not gonna put me on that fuck realm. No, you're not.
Gay.
Yeah. Got that feeling. I got that feeling.
No, you're not.
I got that feeling.
Claim it. They mad as shit. I never fucked a dude. Never.
Man,
all right.
You can't say you never fucked a dude. If he jacked bam, you said he jacked off. He had to put his penis inside of your vagina in order for the semen to get in. So you had
all right. So that means I fucked him.
You fucked him. If his dick went inside you, this is what you could have did. You could have had that nigga nut in a bowl.
They mad as shit. I never fucking do. Hey, Chad.
You could have took a turkey baster or some other shit.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pay that money. I told you that. I told you that story too. I'm not gonna pay that money. Hell no.
You didn't have to pay no. You didn't have to pay no money. Just like you said, he jacked off and nutted in your pussy. He could have jacked off and nutted in the bowl. And then you could have taken it and put
wait a minute,
it
my list talking about somebody could have been a man. I'm a fuck.
You let him nut in your pussy, ma'am. He fucked
sure
you.
Did.
Glasses more.
Sure did.
You're not a virgin anymore. The moment that the penis entered you and ejaculated. You ain't a virgin.
Exactly, Ebrook. This is why we left. You know what I'm talking about? I tried to come back with. You know what? You done lost me, bitch.
That's what you would
You lost my ass. Hell no. Hell no.
That's what you would.
No, I'm in a hot seat for no reason. You know what I'm about? God damn, you mad I got a son? That's crazy.
That's what you was singing when dude jacked off and nutted in you.
Nope.
You said,
nope, that ain't what I was saying. I said, thank you. I said, thank you. I said, thank you.
I'm pregnant. I feel like
it's gay. And he didn't even know. He did. Why would he know? Like, get about like, hey, yo, man, you gotta chill, dog.
What you mean? Well, the whole purpose was for you to have a baby. Now,
and that's what I had. I had a baby.
So he don't know why he jacked off in you.
No, he knew why he was jacking off. Do we see my son? No.
You need a representative Rainer. You need Rainer
what?
right now. You need Rainer right now.
Why do I need Rainer?
But if you would toss a bitch with me, we can forget all of this happened. Just toss a bitch with me.
I'm talking to you, bitch.
I said toss a bitch with me. And you gotta let me fuck
see,
you.
Now he wanna fuck. You see this shit?
You gotta let me hit you from the back.
You see this shit, Gabe? Now he wanna fuck. Now he mad that I ain't never fucked.
Brings it round circle too.
I'm just
you have a fat ass.
Bam, at one point you was my baby mama. So how the fuck you gonna be?
Yeah, you were, and then I had to slow down and shit. Because we got a lot of backlash on that shit, Trey. We got a lot of backlash.
Mama, it was a hate ass bitch that gave us backlash. But if you
we got a lot of backlash.
How you ain't gonna give me no pussy?
Bitch, cause I wouldn't, you know what, 2 braids.
No, you got backlash, cause what I said was at the end,
You know what, Two
I'm
Braids?
sure
I am sick of this shit, Two Braids.
But
You
if
gotta
somebody
chill.
said something, if somebody said something to me about fucking you, I would have just pointed out you're a girl. That's
And
all
you
I
know
would have
what?
pointed
I'm
out.
so
You
secure in
got
my fucking
titties
sexuality.
and a pussy.
Motherfuckers would be mad as shit that I'm having this conversation because they think I'm bi. No, I'm secure in my fucking sexuality. You can talk shit all day.
You are bisexual. You just ain't had no
Ain't
dick
this a
and have
bitch?
old
This nigga say I am bi.
How old is Aiden?
Don't worry about my son. And you gonna
Yeah,
first of all,
you just ain't had no dick in that many years, but you bisexual.
I'm gonna let you have that, Troy. Hey, True. Where is you at?
Truth, she didn't text, she didn't drop in the chat, and she got the link. She said you was on your own.
Girl, where is you at, girl?
Y'all, truth turned into Ralph Tresvant on me earlier. She
did what?
She turned into Ralph Tresvant. She turned into sensitivity.
I know you lying.
Like I said, truth really. I said, truth really. I call her Ralph Tresvant and said, ma'am. It's graphic wars.
Oh, so Truth just gonna leave me out here hanging.
I didn't even put the graphic wars publicly. It was just between her and the clown, and she got all sensitive. I was like, you stop that. You know the clown is your #1 goddamn supporter. You gonna be offended by graphic wars?
You better know I love me some clown.
Like she was around when him and Mad did and said all the shit they said about me doing graphic wars.
I see Mad in the chat. Hey, man, hit the link, Mad.
Hit the link, goddamn Ralph Tresvant. But I was like, no, you're not Truth. we don't do that, Truth. I said,
no, I've been seeing Man in the link talking shit.
I told Truth, if you don't use your AI to put Pennywise in the dirt, nigga, like this, what we do is graphic wars. The fuck?
Where is clown at? Where you at? Where clown at?
I didn't say this part too, but I was looking. I'm like, wait a minute. Like you do realize he the one that created that image that you upset about. He created that. So like you know he fuck with you to the fullest, but us men are competitive when it comes to graphic wars. They put me through the hell. Truth was even competitive.
You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Even when we was doing who played the best music, Truth was coming at me like
Truth was outside with her music. So she had you in the headlights. She had you in the headlight, nigga. She had you.
She had competitive juices too.
Yeah, she had you.
She wanted to play victim right quick.
Yeah, she had you. She had you. And where Loca ass at? Loca Libra even tried to step in that joint. You know, I fuck with Loca too.
I ain't seen Loca in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't seen Loca either. You seen Loca, Gary?
Not in a minute.
She's been enjoying being a grandmother. That's his last. I think.
You know what? That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
I've talked to her a couple of times this year, but I hadn't seen her.
Like motherfuckers been falling back. Motherfuckers been falling back. We ain't got time for this bullshit.
She's enjoying being a grandmother, from what I understand.
And I'm enjoying her living her grandma life.
Shit, that was 2025 though.
Yeah, that was 25. Yep, 24, 25.
That's when I knew about the grandmother. I think I would have to go through my text messages, but I think I probably talked to her.
Yeah, Loca fell back. She fell back.
You know, we all do it at some time. We just, it be other shit going on.
Well, nigga, like you say, like I'm always around. You see, I'm a member since when? 2020 who? Like
you don't have to be around to be a member. That just means you got good eyes. That just means you still got that good ass job.
Man, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, nigga. You've been around since how long? I've been around since how long? Like, stop.
What happened to her?
I'll be in your bushes. I'll be in your bushes all the damn time, especially when you do your
You done
the
just
strange
came and
stories and shit. No,
disrupted
I'll be in your bushes. Your strange stories
You
and shit.
done
I'll be in your bushes.
Why you don't drop down, motherfucker? I don't like niggas in my
But damn,
business.
yeah, I don't drop down. I'll be in your bushes though. I'll be at work and we be listening. We be listening to your joints.
Are you
I
ashamed
promise
of
you
me?
we do.
You ashamed of me? Why would you
Are
do
you
that?
okay, nigga?
No.
Okay.
You're clearly gay. Damn.
I last talked to Local May 2nd. May, June, July, August.
We don't need a time.
Oh yeah, it's been 3. It's been 3 months.
It's been
I'm
3?
just saying because I hadn't seen her
Because
do
I ain't seen Loca anyway. I ain't seen her around at all.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her do a live or nothing either.
No, she ain't been outside. Loca ain't been outside for nothing.
I'm gonna check in after this goddamn live because it just showed what I
Yep. I want you to check in too, Trey. Check in with Loca ass.
Because when we were talking about I think when I reached out to her and I said, I see you finally using the StreamYards for the AI clips. That's the last thing I was talking to her about.
Yeah, check in with Loca ass. I ain't been seeing her. I ain't seen her like in months, like maybe 2 or 3 months, right? She ain't been outside.
Matter of fact, let me go to her channel. But I do know that was one of the last things we were talking about around the New Year. She was being a
You said
grandma
New Year's?
and she was enjoying. Yeah,
The last
around
time
the
you
New
seen
Year
her?
we were talking. No, not last time I seen her, but I'm saying I know she was becoming a grandmother around
Okay,
that time, or she was new to it. So I mean, that's what it is.
No, you're right. Her daughter had her daughter had the baby and all that. Yeah.
People, I got shit going on. All of us take little hiatuses every now and then. You got to. You
gotta reset. You gotta reset. You gotta reset. But I'm always around.
That's why I'm not roasting you and Raina, because I feel like y'all just resetting. But if Raina don't bring her ass out, here and do no Blueface and Krishan Rock content, I'm a know
Wasn't she cooking with that one? Trey, I told her ass she was cooking with that. And there's a lot of shit because are you following it now? The Krishan shit?
I'm not, but I know she got mad at me. She was
Yeah.
like, nigga.
Krishan, yeah. Yup. Krishan, she outside. I think she lost. I think she lost baby. I think she lost Junior. Cause he had a seizure online and shit. I think they on her ass.
Well, no, if the baby had a seizure when she was online,
I'm telling you.
But they can't.
Who in the chat they be watching that shit? I think he had a seizure online and shit.
The only way that they could fault her for that is if she ignored him. Speaking of which, I did heard some commentary come out that was talking about when I did my local Libra interview and my baby was coughing and shit, and everybody was giving their
baby Patty was coughing. That's just coughing.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Everybody was giving their opinion about what the fuck they would have did.
Oh no.
My baby finna be 8. She in the 2nd grade. She is a consistent honor roll student. What
and if she ain't been taken yet, then I don't know what the fuck happened.
I just want to ask what you bitches got to say now, because y'all claim I was such a bad daddy because I was on YouTube while my baby was coughing.
Oh no, she was just coughing.
So I'm not supposed to do my job because she's fucking coughing. And I ain't got that. There's no beef or nothing, but I hear
like a literal cough, like the literal cough.
I just want to point out where any of these bitches get, because my baby wasn't in school when that shit happened. But it's 2
she was
years
on break.
later.
Mm-hmm.
No. She wasn't even in school yet. She wasn't a kindergartner. She wasn't a 1st grader. She wasn't in school. She was 4. So I want to ask I want to ask these people that had all these questions about how I care for my daughter and shit. What y'all got to say now, all these years later, which she's a
Well,
consistent
who's bringing that up,
honor
Trey?
roll
Like, who's bringing that
student.
up?
Well, it's not that they're bringing it up. People are playing content that happened years ago.
Oh,
and
hell
they
no.
were and they was giving their opinion years ago. So I'm not actually beefing with them now, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but don't even address it, Trey.
I'm just saying. Well, no, I'm having fun. I don't really care, but I'm just saying, y'all had all that shit to say about if I was that and my baby was coughing and I
just coughing.
What y'all got to say now? Seeing my baby all over the United States catching flights and a consistent honor roll student. What y'all got to say now? That is all I want to know. What
like
do
a
y'all
literal
have
cough,
to say
though,
now?
a cough, Trey.
But you know, I'm judged for everything. So if my baby got a
cough, Trey, like she can cough right now, and they're gonna scrutinize that. So why are we here?
Well, you got to keep in mind that the time that this shit that I'm referencing,
we was having beef. We was having beef.
That's the time when I was in beef and all of that shit, and everybody wanted to micromanage my goddamn life.
And Gabe was a racist.
But I'm pointing out, it's 2 years later.
I'm just saying, Gabe was a racist. Go ahead.
They've seen all this progression and just nothing. They ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna say
no. I don't want to get them riled up. I'm just saying
they're not gonna say, "Damn, this nigga doing a good job with this woman with this goddamn baby by his." They ain't gonna say
doing a hell of a job with your daughter, man.
I was doing it back then. Unfortunately, unlike normal kids, when Grayson gets a cough, there's only like 2 cough medicines she can take. She can't take all the Robitussin and Dimetapp and all the other shit everybody take. She just can't.
Damn, nigga, you set the door back. Nigga, we don't take that no more.
But I'm just saying, she can't take any medicine. She can't take any cough medicine.
She had to get prescribed shit. Yeah, because she's
like
sickly.
Anything that got DMT and certain shit, she can't take.
Because she's sickly. She had the heart transplant, right? Like
well, it's not that she's sickly. It's that those shits will counteract with the heart medicine that she takes, so she can't take it. So
that's what I call sickly.
It's only like 2. It's only like 2 cough syrups that she can take. One of them is
that she can clear, and she can really take that without it counteracting with her condition.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even think of the night.
That means you just need to always have backup.
Yeah. But shit, Trey, I wouldn't even know what to do in that situation. Shit. Like if she was to have like a cold or something, like what can you do? You got to take her right to the hospital.
Oh, he stepped out.
Yeah, he stepped off.
Pretty much
I don't know what to do with that.
That's what they suggest we do. Take them to the hospital.
Take her right to the hospital.
I was about to call it Carter's, but it's one of them that's some like holistic type damn cough syrup. It's one I buy all the time because it's a nighttime and daytime version.
With the Holland.
There you go. Holland.
Natural.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yep.
That's one of them. And the other one, I can't even think of the other one because I don't ever buy it. I just always buy the Holland.
I give that to Aiden S. The Holland.
She can't take normal goddamn cough syrup, but I wouldn't expect these people to know this. But I'm just saying, all these years later, where they complaints at? Like, I ain't heard them say shit. They ain't gave me props, nor are they criticizing me. They just can't.
All right, well, we gonna leave it like that then. We ain't gonna say nothing about nothing.
I'm leaving it like that. I ain't got no beef with nobody.
Yeah, we ain't got no beef with nobody.
The content is old. The content is old.
With this shit. Yeah.
If you're gonna play some old content and then you're gonna actually be reacting to it in real time while you playing it, like I think one of the things you could say was, "Hey, I was fucked up. That nigga seems to be doing a good job with his goddamn
say something like that.
He seems to be doing a good in this situation. It looked bad, but it seems he's doing a great job with his goddamn child. I don't hear shit like that. I don't need to hear it, but I'm just saying, if you gonna shit on me, the least you could do if you're being real is be like, well, I was wrong on that situation. Because y'all don't know. Even when they was giving their opinion, they don't know nothing about her medical condition and the shit she gotta go through.
And that's why I spent the block. I had to ask you, like, you know, we don't know. We close to you. We close to you, Trey. Like, I still don't know. And I'm not supposed to know.
One of the clips that was like, oh, he said he had to clear up throw up, but it wasn't throw up.
They said what?
But they were saying, because they were saying on that live, I said I had to clear up throw up, but it wasn't.
I never seen her throw up online.
But no, it wasn't saying online. They said this is what I said. They said he said I had to clear some throw up, but it wasn't throw
even
up.
That,
throw up.
Like no,
it was it's what kids do when they have the cold throw up and just the clear.
She had phlegm. It's cool. Like we have that. Like damn, like you being scrutinized, Trey. Well, then you being scrutinized.
Yeah, it's I mean, some people still do it now, but I just
no. You don't think that what kids do.
Between now and then, I just don't even. At one point, I was engaged and I was listening. I'm so out. I'm far out these people algorithms, and even when I do hear some shit, like I heard this shit about a week and a half ago. I'm just not saying something about it now. And I'm not even saying, hey, the person that played it, that was wrong or nothing. I'm just saying, what y'all got to say now? Because y'all just recently played this old ass content.
But Trey, you've been out the way, though. Like, who can say anything about anything that you've been doing you? Like, you really been out the way.
But they're not saying anything about it. But here's the situation. I'm caught in between a rock
now
and a
I'm
hard
annoyed.
place.
Like I'm really annoyed about that.
Don't be annoyed. What happened is something is going on between Llama and I just because I can't
not the Llama.
I can't pretend. Something going on between Llama.
Oh boy.
And I've been following that with LTG, right?
LTG.
Okay.
And LTG is playing the content, not necessarily to get at me, but to out. But fuck it, it's actually twofold. Because I mean,
but is it's geared to come? Have you come outside though, Trey?
No, it's not. Well, if it is, it's not gonna make me come outside. Because again, I'm far.
Gabe, what you think, Gabe?
On this shit, and I'm on some other shit. But I was just about
to
say,
comment.
It is. I was about to say it is twofold because in order for you to play that shit, you know exactly what you said.
Yeah, so like you open up wounds and shit.
You knew the shit that you said about me and my parenting. But again, I'm so far removed from it. I understand it is what it is.
I'm glad you grew from that one.
It's more to get Anaya embarrassed and shit to come outside, but there's probably like.
But that shit is old though, Trey. Like,
but there's probably a 5% chance that she wants me to hear the old shit and come outside and get involved in it, and I'm just not though. I've moved on past this shit. I really hate that.
I would really hope so. Shit.
No, I'm just saying, I really hate they ain't got nothing new to say about Anaya.
Nothing.
They got to go back to some shit 3 years ago to like, get her. Like she ain't done nothing else. She ain't got nothing that she's done in the past 3 years that y'all could bring up.
Yo, that shit is old as hell, yo.
That also just goes to show who the big dogs is in this sector. Again, I'm not upset about it, but I'm just explaining where it's coming from. But I'm saying, since you did play that goddamn that video and you was stopping it in real time saying, I don't know if Trey said anything about their kids and all that. The one thing you could have said was the one thing you could have said LTG, and there's no beef.
No, don't give her none of that because I'm laughing at the fact that.
No, I've been in her chat while the shit was going on. I ain't no beef, but I'm just saying, like, the one thing you could say is, damn, in retrospect, I was wrong about this nigga parenting his daughter.
Yeah. How about that?
Because her and I are not beefing. I didn't hear this shit I didn't hear the shit.
Damn, how about that, Trey? Damn, yeah.
When it was them years ago, I didn't hear it. I just heard it recently. I just heard it a couple weeks ago. And I still ain't got no beef, but I'm just saying, if you gonna play the old shit and you're criticizing me and her, at least point out, hey, I done seen this nigga post about his daughter. I done seen him and his daughter traveling all the goddamn time.
But there's no beef though, Trey. Don't even speak on that. Don't speak on that, Trey.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I ain't seen her sick since then or nothing. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna play the old content where you're dogging me out, at least say, I ain't seen shit from this nigga like that since. It seems like he's a great parent.
Yeah.
Seems like he's doing right by his daughter.
Yeah, like they chilling.
I don't need it, but I'm just saying that's why I sometimes I
Gertrude, I see you, Gertrude. I see you, but no. We all gonna sip our drinks and just chill.
I feel like people be having ulterior motives sometimes, but that's where
that's what I'm saying. And don't feed into that junk.
I'm not feeding into it. I ain't cussed nobody out. I ain't said they was wrong or not. I'm pointing out the
Nope, you don't have nothing to say about nothing. And I'm telling you that you don't have shit to say about nothing, little brother. You don't have shit to say about nothing. We passed that. Like that's it.
I know I don't, because they see it. That's what I'm saying. They see it.
Yeah, well, don't get dragged in some bullshit that you don't got to be.
But I can't get dragged into it because I don't care. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna play commentary or y'all critiquing my parenting.
Yeah,
at least
well, that's something different.
If you did the commentary in 2023, 2024, and I didn't hear it, cool. But if you're gonna play it in 2026, the least you could do when you playing this shit and you getting at the other person and not me is point out, well, this nigga.
But you know what, Trey? Even if it's being played like that, like we already passed that too, right? Like. We already passed that too, right?
I am past it. I'm just speaking on
I'm
it a
just
couple weeks
saying,
after I
let them
seen
play it.
But I ain't told nobody they was wrong and told them to stop doing it or nothing.
That's my point.
I have no malice or anything in this. I'm just saying, from this point forward, if you're gonna play some old content to embarrass the motherfucker, if you're talking shit about
but
me,
you can't be embarrassed if it ain't true, nigga.
No, but I'm saying I didn't. When this commentary was given 3-4 years ago, I didn't hear it. I just heard bits and pieces in 2026, and I'm hearing it in real time.
Okay.
I'm hearing it in real time because the person that did the video 3-4 years ago, they were replaying it and reacting to it in real time.
Oh,
so they were
I got you.
So LTG was stopping she was stopping the video and giving commentary on what happened a couple years ago.
Oh, what she thought was happening.
Yeah, because a couple years ago, she gave her opinion of what she thought I was doing when I gave the interview to Local about.
I see where you're going. I get it. I get it.
I'm saying, okay, if you stop in the video to say,
now I get it.
I don't know if he said anything, like at least stop and say, y'all, this was years ago, and I was wrong about this nigga and his parenting. Because the one thing about it, unless you have a child that has had a heart transplant, you don't know what.
Oh, this is supposed to need regardless. Yeah,
you don't know what her care looks like regardless. So anything you said back then was out of ignorance, and I don't care. I ain't got no beef. I'm just wondering why them people are still going through the same thing over and over. It's like a fucking hamster wheel.
I guess she's trying to make a point
on this motherfucker. No, I'm just saying, I bet not be on this goddamn app arguing with motherfuckers that I argue with in 2020, in 2021,
Hey,
in 2022, in 2023, in 2024. And
hey
like, what the
man,
fuck?
all right, I see
I've
you.
already done that. Y'all can't find no new people to argue with. It's the same old
Gabe, I'm
recycled
sorry.
ass bullshit over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Like I don't.
And that's to everybody.
But
That ain't to no
is that
one person.
geared for you
That's
to come
not
back
to one.
outside though, Trey? Like for you to just come back outside and just blow that whole joint up? You think that's what it is?
I ain't got. I have for at least the past 2 years. I have let them people do what the fuck they gonna do. I'm
Right.
out the loop. I don't care. I don't respond to it. I don't say nothing. Do what y'all do. I don't care. That I'm not in that shit no more. I'm gone. I'm through.
Yeah.
Even with what I'm talking about now.
And you've been doing good,
hell,
Trey. You've been
I'm
doing
saying,
good.
if I felt some type of way about what I'm talking about now and I saw it 2 weeks ago, I would have went live and shut off then. I actually went in her chat. But I'm not on the shit no more, but I'm just saying for future reference, like if you gonna play the old shit where you
Because I haven't been over there. Like I've been over there, but I haven't been over there yet. All right.
It at least point out where since kindergarten and first grade, my baby didn't make honor roll 2 times. It's 4 semesters.
Come on, baby Patty.
Year.
Come on.
So out of
baby
8,
Patty.
she was an honor roll student 6 times. And she ain't make it one time because of C, and the other time she ain't make it because of conduct.
Come on, baby Patty.
That's Dad's fault.
That most of this commentary is for Head because you know she said he ain't whatever the fuck she said. She said, I'm not socializing my baby. I ain't done nothing. And I'm still waiting on that bitch to put up the foster griffin first and second, like
Not the
kindergarten.
you know what?
No, I'm just saying I'm waiting on her to show where the foster griffin that made the honor roll or anything. I got ribbons and plenty of goddamn awards for my goddamn baby. Where her is it? That's who this shit is really mostly aimed at. Her.
Yeah, well, that's what we not going to do though, Trey. We not going to gear this conversation about that. We're not doing that.
Fuck it. That's
we're
geared
not
for
doing
anybody. That's geared for anybody that had something to say about my goddamn parenting. What the fuck are y'all kids doing in motherfucking school? What the fuck these kids doing? Cause I show my baby grades. I show her awards ceremonies and shit. I show her ribbons. What the fuck? Where y'all kids shit at? They ain't making the cut. This for anybody that had something to say about. Anybody that has
All right,
something to say about my goddamn parenting.
Let's do a report card war.
They don't want to do it. I've been doing it since kindergarten. I've been showing my baby. I've been showing my baby report cards.
He progressed like a motherfucker.
They won't show shit. They won't show.
You know.
They won't show shit. They won't show their babies going on no trips, traveling, or nothing.
They ain't been on trips. He been on trips too. But that's not what it's about, though, Trey. Come on.
Do I look like I'm mad? I ain't going. I'm.
No, you don't. You got a little riled up. You got a little riled up.
No, I didn't get riled up. I'm trolling these people.
All right. Well, baby Patty is well taken care of. We know that.
I'm so far gone on the Q commentary. I'm just 16
baby Patty cool. Baby Patty cool.
I'm gonna finish her tomorrow, so I'm just dragging this out. I know she is. I put baby Patty up. I put baby Patty up against any of the other ops in terms of life. I just do. I put them up against any of them.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, Trey.
I am.
We ain't doing that.
School-wise.
Yeah, like academically, we can do that.
School-wise.
Come on, man.
Cleanliness-wise, and always keep her head done wise.
Trey,
and always keep her head done.
But he ain't
wise.
Hey, Gabe, but he ain't riled up.
I'm challenging everybody. I'm not.
Here we go, Trey. Bottles up. Cheers.
I'm I'm not riled up. I'm just challenging. I put my
No,
child
you
up
ain't got a
against
challenge
any
shit.
of
Nigga, baby Patty cool. She cool. You ain't gotta do that. Cool.
I know this. That I know this. That's why I'm trying to pop shit on they ain't shit kids. That's all I'm doing.
Man,
I'm
ain't
trying
nobody
to
gonna take
pump
you
shit.
up. I'll take you up on that challenge.
Well, you're not my op, so I don't want
All
you
right,
to
but that's
take
what I'm saying. Like, just
you
shut the
ain't got
fuck
to
up
take me.
there.
You ain't got to take me up on a challenge.
Ain't nobody
just
gonna do it, nigga. We can
pop
go
your shit.
kid for kid. We
It
can do
don't.
all that.
It don't matter. I'm waiting for the first report card to come out so I can say, baby Petty, first 6 weeks,
Yeah,
9
baby
weeks,
Patty
however
cool.
the fuck it is, in second grade, honor roll. That's all I'm waiting
Yeah,
to
baby
do.
Patty cool. She cool. She cool. You ain't gotta worry about her at all. At all.
That's all I'm waiting to do. I want anybody any of the ops to put their kids up against mine. Lama, you included, because you had a lot of shit to say about me.
Oh my God, I ain't never say nothing about baby Patty.
Nah,
Yet.
I just said Lama, Sheed, y'all got a baby the
not
same
Llama.
age. Y'all wanna do Scholastic Wars? Do y'all wanna do Scholastic Wars? Do y'all wanna do
No,
another?
I done put my child up and I
Do
gotta go
y'all want to
shopping and shit.
hold who could do a live stream?
Go
I'm with
shopping.
all the shit.
Graphic War sounds fun. Still Ned.
What'd you say, Gabe?
Graphic Wars.
Graphic Wars.
Yeah, Graphic Wars.
I'm the king of Graphic Wars, but I'll defer to thumbnails.
Nope,
I'll defer on the thumbnails, but
Still Ned. Team Ned.
I whooped Mad and D-Truth ass when we had Graphic Wars. I did. I whooped their ass.
Nope, that didn't happen.
Until they started doing extra shit, and I was like, nah, my shit, I ain't got that capabilities. But I was
No,
whooping
not really.
their ass at the beginning.
Not at all.
Gabe. You know.
All right, well, let's get back to the content, Trey.
Now we is not
doing
getting
Q?
back to the content. I'm done with Q for tonight. We didn't got so far off track. I'm gonna resume her in the morning before I finish.
I gotta rewind
you know
this
what?
shit now.
It's so much shit going on in the morning. Like I don't know what time the Mo 3 style starts, but that starts.
Oh, do it start? Is it this week?
Nigga, Mo 3 trial started today. I streamed that
Damn,
part
for
today.
real? You covering it?
Yeah. I did day one today. Truth is said she's doing it tomorrow. And so while she's doing that, I don't know.
I'm so mad at Truth ass that's the true crime,
I'm
right?
gonna stream it. I'm gonna stream it while she's streaming.
Yeah, do that because I can't communicate in her chat.
She doing days 1 and 2, so she got to do all of day 1. So I'm not gonna stream that part because I already did. When she gets to day 2,
right.
I'll stream. But by the time she gets to day 2 and I start streaming that, it's gonna be time for me to do the Keefe D trial. Because in the morning when I get back to school,
Well, you
I'm
on that
finish
Keefe
this
D
Q
shit, Trey? Because I ain't been fucking with you with that Keefe D. You been fucking with Keefe D?
Yes, and I gotta do what they did today, which was only like 32 minutes.
I gotta keep up with that shit.
I gotta do that. So I gotta finish this in the morning, and then I gotta do the Keefe D trial plus the Mo 3.
So how you think it's going as far as Keefe D? You think he did it?
I don't think
he did it. No, I don't think he did it.
He never did it. He's being charged with like facilitation. He facilitated the murder. He's not.
I don't even think he facilitated that. I think he the fall guy.
No. He came. He did. He told in the proffer now and recorded shit that he didn't know the world was going to hear. He told the people they saw Tupac. He passed the gun to one of his homeboys. And one of the homeboys was scared. He said he was driving, the 2 niggas in the backseat. He saw Pac. He handed the first homeboy the gun. The first homeboy
that don't make
got
sense
scared,
to me, Trey.
and then he gave it to the second nigga. So though he actually admits to facilitating the murder, but I don't think that.
So he orchestrated it, but he ain't pulling the trigger.
They don't have any evidence other than like what he said in the prophet in the book, and we know niggas lie. You could lie
I know
in
you
your
lying.
prophet. No, I'm saying you can lie in your prophet. The police don't know everything you done fucking did. They only know about the specific incident that they're asking you about. They don't know everything you've done in your life. That's why they give you a prophet and say, any crime you've ever done in your life, you got immunity. We ain't gonna charge you for it because they don't know about everything you've done in your life. But if you get there and you tell them about everything you've done in your life, and they can pit somebody else off what you said, that's what the fuck they're gonna do. So right now, I don't think.
What you think? Okay,
I don't think the prosecution is doing a good job of proving their case because he's a dude is a known liar, and they haven't, like, it's 30 years ago. They don't have a murder weapon. They ain't got no clothes or nothing. They're simply going by the proffer agreement and his book. That's it.
Dang. But how about that?
And then everybody else that he says that was part of it is dead. Everybody's dead.
Not everybody. Look, is it like two are still alive, ain't it?
No, Suge Knight and him are alive.
Well,
like
yeah, but that's that.
The people that stumped him in the hotel and shit, the two people that was in the car, all these motherfuckers are dead.
Hey.
That's why he felt comfortable coming out here saying that he gave the gun to his nephew, because he like, well, my nephew is the killer. He did it, but he didn't expect it, nigga. They could charge you with accessory.
Spin around like that.
After the fact, because you out here talking about it.
All right, so with that little bit, like, what you think, Trey? I think it's a lot of bullshit. I still think it's LAPD.
You know what? Why would LAPD have anything to do with
why
murder
not?
that took place?
Why they killed him and Big?
Well, first of all, Tupac didn't get killed in LA, so why would it be the LAPD?
All right, Vegas. All right, whip-de-doo. Like, you know what I mean? Vegas. Come on.
I don't think the police did it, but I do agree with Suge Knight when he said, if you solve Tupac's murder, then
you can solve Big's
murder.
Absolutely.
Now, what he means by that, I do not know, but I think he's correct.
I'm gonna tell you what he mean by that. That's LAPD. That's just my thesis. I'm just saying.
So LAPD hired Keefe D and Orlando Anderson.
You don't think it's far-fetched?
Well, this is why I think it's far-fetched. If LAPD hired Orlando Anderson, Keefe D, and the other nigga that was in the car to kill Tupac, okay, that's one thing. But how would they know that Tupac and his entourage would see Orlando Anderson in the MGM and jump him?
Trey.
Trey.
No,
what do you mean? No, they could not plan that Tupac.
I see where you going with this shit. No, Trey.
No, I'm saying if LAPD wanted Tupac dead, that's one thing. But the whole night that happened, the only reason Tupac is dead is because he jumped and stumped out Orlando Anderson.
And do you really think that's just what it is?
Absolutely. Had that fight not happened, Tupac,
Trey, you gotta be.
Had that fight not have happened,
Trey, you gotta be stopped at some point. You gotta be stopped.
Why do I have to be stopped?
Because it's bigger than that.
No, it's not. This is what happened. The reason Orlando got stumped out is because he took a chain from a death row affiliate a week
supposedly,
or so prior.
Supposedly, right?
Ain't no supposedly. Everybody that's involved said this shit.
All right. Well, you just saying supposedly just for sakes.
But even if it's supposedly, that makes more sense than the LAPD just
no.
Okay,
not to me.
Tupac never did any crimes in LA. Why in the fuck would they want him killed? Now, if you said
so, he did crimes in Nevada. Like, come on, Trey.
No. What you're saying doesn't make sense at all. You're saying it's the LAPD that got him killed in Atlanta. It wasn't the goddamn police at all. It was just the lifestyle that the nigga was living. Now, if you said Atlanta PD wanted the nigga dead, I could agree with that.
I never said Atlanta.
I know you didn't say that. I said if you said that, I could agree. You know why I could agree? Because he actually shot at undercover police officers in Atlanta, defending somebody else. He actually shot at them. So if Atlanta PD wanted him dead, fine. Tupac did nothing to Atlanta PD. He did nothing to LAPD for them to want him dead. Biggie did nothing to LAPD. Biggie did nothing to LAPD to want him dead. They
had to cancel both these niggas out. I'm telling you. All right.
Okay. Say somebody higher than LAPD. The police department don't have a reason to kill these two rappers. Now, if you say somebody over them or somebody with a much nefarious need would want them killed, I could agree with that. But the police department, why would they want Tupac and Biggie dead? How did Tupac and Biggie living affect the LAPD?
Oh my God, you really want to do that?
Yeah, these are the same people that.
All right, go ahead.
I ain't going. These are the same. The LAPD survived the goddamn OJ trial, and they didn't get him killed. They also survived the goddamn Rodney King beating. He ain't dead yet. So why in the fuck would they want Biggie and Tupac dead? People that ain't done shit to them. They literally had OJ embarrass them in court, and they literally had, goddamn it, Rodney King embarrass them in court, and both of these niggas are still living.
I'm looking at your check.
And if we're gonna be honest, OJ Simpson.
Yeah, we're gonna be honest. We're gonna be all the way honest.
OJ Simpson, in that time when that shit happened, he was more influential than Biggie and or Tupac.
Wait, who?
Fucking OJ Simpson.
Oh, OJ. Okay.
OJ Simpson has more cultural influence than goddamn it Biggie or Tupac. It's OJ Simpson.
Because that's OJ.
They didn't kill him though. He beat them. He got acquitted, and they didn't kill him.
All right, so I'm looking at the
chat. Rodney King, a nigga that sued them. They paid out money to Rodney King when they could have just killed him.
All right. I mean, I feel how I feel, Miss B. Like, I don't know. It was too orchestrated. Like, I don't.
Mad conspiracy theory makes more sense than the police wanted them dead.
What man say? Did he want both of them? Yeah, did he want both of them dead? Okay.
But that makes more sense.
I can rally behind that. Now I can get behind that. Okay.
That makes more sense though, because
I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
And Biggie was planning on leaving
he was jealous
when
as
his
fuck.
contract was up.
I can get behind that. You may be right. You might be wanting something, man.
So I would go more with Diddy had something to do with it than LAPD.
And that's why they trying to bring his name up in the joint.
He ain't been charged with it though. They no matter how many times his name is brought up in testimony, they have not charged him with anything from that, and they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
They got all they have is the testimony from a known liar, and then when they asked,
not a known liar.
Yeah, he's a known liar. And then when they said, well, when Tupac was killed, you said Diddy was scared and he offered you money to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
Did you reach? Yep. And he said that they asked, did you reach out to Tupac did you reach out to Diddy after Tupac was dead? He was like, no, man, because that's how you get caught up. But you used to fly to New York all the time.
Man, hit the link.
You didn't talk to Diddy you didn't ask Diddy for your money at all, but he told you he had money out for a hit. And then The reason that he was killed wasn't even cause y'all were out to do the hit.
Hey Trey, he bringing Big L into the mix. He bringing Big L.
But I'm saying though, what Keefy D says doesn't make sense because he said Diddy wanted Puff. He said Diddy wanted Tupac dead. He was offering $1 million. But the only reason that Tupac got killed is because he jumped your nephew in the casino. That's it.
Right.
It wasn't because y'all was out riding looking for him. It's because he jumped your cousin. If he didn't jump your cousin, he wouldn't be dead. That's the only reason your cousin shot him is because he got jumped in the casino.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change.
No. I'm with you on that one. I'm a dick eat on that one, Trey. I'm a dick eat on that.
That's the only reason he's dead. If he hadn't stumped Orlando Anderson out, Tupac wouldn't have been shot at that night. That's the reason he was shot at, because he had just stumped Orlando out, and Orlando was like, I ain't no bitch. And it wasn't even Orlando, because Keefy said he had to pass the gun to people. So Keefy D saw him and was like, what y'all gonna do? Now, Keefy D is the OG in the car with his nephew and some other nigga. He the OG. So it didn't even have to be like what the hell?
But that was his nephew, right? Orlando, that was his nephew, right?
And then keep in mind, they said they didn't even know where the fuck Tupac was until they stopped at the light, and some girl said Tupac and started hollering. They were starstruck that they saw Tupac. So they didn't even know where the fuck he was.
So the bitches gave him up.
Coincidence.
So the bitches gave him up.
Well, it's not the bitches gave him up, more so that they saw a celebrity and they were excited. And
that's what I'm saying. The bitches gave him up. Like they just.
I won't say they gave him up, but Keefy D and them was made aware that Tupac was in their vicinity because some fans were starstruck. But prior to that, they didn't know. And then he said he had to pass the gun to his nephew. If that is what I'm saying, picture this. His story is Diddy was scared of Suge. Diddy was scared of Suge. Diddy wanted Tupac dead. So when you saw Tupac on the side of you, why wouldn't you shoot Tupac and collect the bounty? Because you're the nigga that did it and hollered it. You gave it to the gun to somebody else and then to your nephew who was jumped. But if I'm paid $1 million, or a nigga tell me,
wait a minute, nigga, so you signed with Keefy D?
No, I'm
saying like you signed with Keefy.
What I'm saying is Keefy D's story doesn't make sense, because Keefy D said Diddy was willing to pay for Tupac to be killed. Keefy D sees Tupac in traffic, and Keefy D don't shoot him. He hands the gun to somebody else. And he says that person got scared. So then he passed it to his nephew who just got jumped by Tupac. And I'm saying, if Diddy paid me $1 million or offered $1 million to kill Tupac, I'm not passing the gun to anybody else that I don't know is going to shoot. Because according to him, he passed the gun to one nigga and he didn't shoot. I'm going to shoot myself because I know I want the $1 million. His nephew and the other nigga wasn't going to get no part of the money, and he still was going to be just
let's cancel all that shit out. You don't think it's LAPD? Like off duty?
No.
Dang. You sure?
Reggie Wright Jr.'s folk was
fuck his bitch ass. I can't stand his nigga ass.
But Reggie Wright Jr., he was LAPD, and
he was corrupt too.
They was out exactly, but they made money off Tupac. They got paid like when Tupac died, Death Row collapsed. There was no more Death Row.
Period, man. Go ahead, I'm listening.
There was no more Death Row after Tupac died.
That's
so Why would Reggie Wright want him dead when that's how he made his
Why
money?
would Reggie even want the NEB to solidify? Like, why would he want to even be recognized?
I don't understand your question. Reggie White Jr. was head of Death Row Security. So he was getting paid to protect Tupac, Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, and any artist.
So my question, you didn't answer my question. All right.
When Tupac died, he lost. He couldn't make any money anymore. Who is there to protect? Snoop went to death. Snoop went to,
you answering my question.
Snoop went to No Limit, and fucking Suge went to jail. They didn't make any more money. So killing Tupac literally would have cut his job out.
Would have got his name in the joint. All right.
Stop it. Reggie Wright Jr. went. Reggie Wright Jr. went to jail.
I didn't say he did it. I didn't say he did it.
He went to the feds jail for selling weed. Do you think he would have been selling weed if Tupac was still alive and he was able to be the goddamn security for him?
Yes. Yes. Because he's a dick eater like that.
Okay. So why didn't he? So why did it take them until like 2017 or some shit for him to get caught up with weed? Tupac died in 96. He didn't get caught up selling weed in 96, 97. Keefe D got caught up selling dope in 98. So if Reggie Wright Jr. was selling dope, Tupac was alive, why did he get caught up there? It doesn't make sense to sell weed when you get paid more money securing Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Like, their success was his success. So him wanting them dead made him sell weed, and he got a Fed charge for it. He wasn't making no millions of dollars selling weed, but he was making millions of dollars being security for fucking Death Row.
Did you not see you answering my question?
No, I'm not answering your question.
You are. You are, Trey. Yes, you is.
What I'm pointing out is your question don't make sense because a nigga is not gonna risk $1 million lick for a couple $100,000. And then again, if you're saying Reggie White has all this police information and Keefe D, he don't like Reggie White Sr. Why hasn't he been charged with anything? He was a witness. Mob James was a witness, and Mob James is an op to goddamn Keefe D, and he came in that motherfucker. He was like, I ain't trying to send this man to jail because it's a gang code. Reggie White Jr. Reggie White Sr. Jr. is the goddamn police. That's his job. He's the police.
Man, fuck this nigga. I can't stand neither one of them.
They can't find anything crooked that Reggie Wright Jr. did while he was an active police member and moonlighting for Death Row Security. He wasn't written up. No internal affairs things were done on him for doing anything corrupt while he was a police officer and working with them.
You know what? The next time you break this shit down, hit my ass up because I want to be on the panel. We got to bring this shit down to the molecule because you making sense, but you not making sense though, Trey. You making sense though, but you not making sense.
Again, I'm not into conspiracy theories, but the one conspiracy, Mad is all over the place. He said it was Diddy. Now he's saying it's LAPD. He don't know what the fuck conspiracy he want to think.
And that's why I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at Mad. I'm looking at Mad.
I will say the Diddy conspiracy theory makes more sense because for one, Diddy could get rid of his op. Okay, I got Tupac out the way. And then with the Biggie thing, Biggie was supposed to be leaving, signing his own label. But it's the same thing with Tupac, though. So if we're going to say Diddy had reason to kill him, why not say Suge Knight had reason to kill Tupac?
He had to count them both of their ass out, though, Trey.
No, I'm just saying. No, in both cases, Tupac
That's what I'm saying.
Tupac had fulfilled his album obligation, and he was planning on starting his own record label, according to people.
But do you remember like he was trying to do Death Row?
The same thing.
You remember that, right?
The same thing with Big. They were going to start their own label. So if y'all saying Puff had reason to kill,
he was going Death Row East. You're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Well, Death Row, that was just that was it was publicity stunts. Whoever got signed to Death Row?
What you think that was for publicity? Come on, Trey. Yeah, we gotta talk. We gotta talk for real.
We're talking now. You're on the East Coast. Name one rapper that was signed to Death Row.
Well, who would have signed?
No, when Tupac came, because Tupac came out with the Death Row East.
He didn't. He never launched it. He never launched it.
Ma'am, he was alive when he said it. Who the fuck did they sign? What do you mean he didn't launch it? The nigga came. He didn't launch it. He came on MTV and said, "This is what we doing." That's the launch. When you come on MTV and say we're doing this,
Trey, man. No, all right. Well, okay, you want to go that route. He didn't sign nobody. He didn't sign the soap. He didn't sign nobody.
Okay, he was alive, and Death Row East would have made.
He said it out of his mouth. He said he was taking off the East Coast. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna talk about that.
But it would have made Suge money. But we're not saying Suge had a reason to kill him. We're saying Diddy had him killed, and I say that makes sense because that's his op. But then I also say it makes sense that he would have Big killed because Big was signed to him, so he would have like rights over all the masters and shit at that time. I still don't think.
Let me ask you this, though, Trey.
I don't think Diddy had anything to do with Big's murder. I think he may have put a price. I think he may have put a price on Tupac's head, but Tupac wasn't killed because of that bounty. Because Orlando Anderson would have been trying to collect on that bounty. Because when you put a hit on a nigga, it don't matter who kills them. Anybody can come collect.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
I'm saying if Diddy had a bounty out on Tupac,
okay,
and Orlando Anderson killed him, Orlando Anderson would have been reaching out for his money because he knew there was a hit out on him.
Okay,
what do you mean? No, that what the fuck you mean? That's how hitmen and shooters get their money. What the fuck you mean? No, nigga, if you don't kill nobody, you don't get their money. The story is,
you think he gonna be talking out loud like that?
The story is, Diddy had a bounty on his head. Nobody came to collect. In the Young Dolph case, there was a bounty on Young Dolph's head. The killer snitched on the person who put the bounty out because they didn't get paid.
Right.
There was supposed to be a bounty out in the Young Dirt trial, in the Lil Pop trial. They claiming they snitching because they didn't get paid. They tried to get paid, they didn't get paid. The nigga in the Young Dolph case, they wanted to get paid, they didn't get paid. So if you're doing murder for hire, you're going to want your goddamn money. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's why you snitch. The Mo 3 case, them niggas didn't get their money. They snitched. The Lil Dirt case, his shooters, OTF Jam said, OTF Jam said he wasn't getting paid for his bodies. He snitched. He wanted his money.
Yeah, they snitched.
So if Orlando Anderson knew that there was $1 million bounty out on Tupac's head, he would have tried to collect. Who the fuck don't want to get their money after they done killed the nigga? You can say you don't think so all you want to, but I just gave you 3 cases recently.
Yeah, you did.
I just gave you 3 cases in the 2020s where there was a bounty out on a nigga. This person that had the bounty on their head got killed.
That is more. It's worth more than
people
actually.
And the people, but the people are snitching because they didn't get paid. So if Orlando Anderson and or Keith D did this hit and they didn't get they $1 million, they would have been snitched.
Yeah, they would have been snitched. I ain't gonna, yeah, they would have been snitched.
So that's why I don't believe Diddy had a hit out either. Tupac was killed simply because he had the fight with a Crip. He had a fight with a rival set, and he got some stripes.
So you think that's what it boils down to? He had a fight with a Crip. He got his fucking shit caved in, and that's that.
We saw it. The only reason that he
got jumped, Trey.
The only reason that he got jumped is because he had taken.
I don't think the LAPD they jumped in there and they saw that John. They looked at for that opportunity. Man,
you're not giving me a reason why the police department would give a fuck about this. And to say the police department got something to do with this, you have to ignore the fact that
come on, Trey, man.
You gotta ignore that a death row chain was stolen by Orlando Anderson in a confrontation. Then you gotta ignore
that's proven.
You gotta ignore that the nigga whose chain was took saw Orlando Anderson in Vegas and told Pac, there he
not listening, Trey. I mean,
no, I'm listening, but you niggas are not listening because y'all want to believe the conspiracy theories. In order for LAPD I'm gonna repeat it again. In order for LAPD to jump in, y'all gotta ignore the fact that Orlando Anderson.
I hear you,
you gotta ignore that Orlando Anderson's and his goons took a chain from death row affiliates. You got to ignore that. Then you got to ignore that the nigga who chain was took and the death row affiliates happened to see this nigga in Vegas. And when they saw the nigga who took the chain in Vegas, it was on site. They didn't try to hide it. They didn't wait till they left out the casino. They whooped the nigga ass in the casino. So you got to ignore that. Then you got to ignore the fact that the nigga who just got his ass whooped in the casino saw a couple hours later and wanted to get revenge. What do you mean?
Like you really gonna walk me backwards with this bullshit?
Yes, I'm telling you what you have to ignore to say LAPD was doing it. If LAPD wanted to kill him, they didn't have to go through all this other shit. Didn't have to happen. Tupac could have just been found dead on the side of the road, and that was that. Like seriously, like it didn't even have to be.
I am listening.
If LAPD wanted him dead, why would they make a public scene? They could kill the.
Why not though? Like why not make a spectacle?
Because you don't because if you make a spectacle, there's chances that people like you will say the LAPD is involved. When the LAPD,
about a bitch. Hey Trey, I love you, boy. I love you, young boy. I love you.
You gotta let me finish.
I'm about to check out Trey. I'm checking out.
The police got Tupac's driver's license, address, and all that. Why in the fuck would they kill him in Vegas when they could simply do a quiet murder in his house? And you could wake up the next day and say, rapper Tupac Shakur was found dead in his sleep. He could have been found dead in his goddamn.
Oh my God! Hey, Trey, do you see how that sounds?
Yes, it sounds like he died in his sleep. That's the way the police would kill you without having anybody suspect it.
My God, today. All right, Trey. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. I can't wait. When tag me when you cover the trial. Tag me. That's it.
Why would you done. Risk a public murder with all these loose ends who could tell when you simply could handle it in house? You know, why would you kill him in Vegas?
Why not?
What do you mean? Because it don't make sense to travel to Vegas. If the LAPD wanted him dead, they would have killed the nigga in LA. All the videos they could have killed him on the To Live and Die in LA video shoot. They could have killed him on the California Love.
That would have been too obvious, Trey. That would have been too obvious, Trey.
I'm ending the live now. I'm
Oh,
ending
why
it
you
now.
mad at me? Why you mad at me?
No, because you just said it would have been
yell
too.
at my ass.
No, you just said it's too obvious if they would have did that. But when I pointed out how they could have did some inconspicuous shit instead of some public shit, you say, nah. So first of all, they don't want the shit to be too obvious, but they want it to be
Nigga mad
public
at me.
too.
Y'all see him chat? He mad as shit.
They don't want it to be obvious, but they want it to be public. Why not just stick the nigga in his neck when he at home sleep with a needle? And then you can have the autopsy report say he died from natural causes.
But that
and
don't make
nobody would
sense.
suspect it. It makes more sense to saying the LAPD hired a nigga to kill him in LA.
You want to leave it at that? You want to leave it at that until tomorrow?
I do. Him being killed in LA inconspicuously makes more sense than having a public murder. What the fuck would the public murder prove?
Okay. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that, Trey.
And then keep in mind, LAPD had this nigga killed, but they didn't know that one of the LAPD officers was going to go rogue, steal the goddamn profit tapes and publish it in a book. And then they didn't know after Keefy D found out the tapes were stole and this detective made a book that he was going to make one too. LAPD didn't think of any of this shit.
Okay. I'm going to leave it at that, Trey. I guess because I'm an East Coaster and we look at things a little different. And I'm let me know when you covering that shit because I'm about to be front and center. You got me fucked up, Trey.
Even though I don't agree with the Diddy conspiracy, it makes more sense than LAPD killing him.
And you don't think all that is coincide? You don't think all that is coincide?
Unless you're saying Diddy paid LAPD, no, it doesn't coincide.
You know what? All right, Trey, in the live.
No, I'm saying unless you're saying that,
in the live, Trey.
It doesn't coincide because LAPD wouldn't have a reason to kill Diddy. I mean, to kill Tupac, but Diddy, again, he would have taken out his major op. And if he had Biggie
that's the major op.
If he had the major op was Tupac, so I could get Diddy having him killed, and I can even say, I can even say, but no, I'm saying I can even say he had Big killed because he would be able to control the publishing and all of that other shit for a certain amount of time.
Oh God, today,
but LAPD would not.
Trey, I'm done. I'm done, Trey.
Now, Diddy has something to gain from the murders of both. LAPD does not. LAPD didn't get or win anything from both of these guys dying.
I'm done, Trey.
What did they get? And then you're not even saying a specific person in LAPD. Nope. You saying the whole goddamn police department.
I'm saying the department.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what did the whole police department gain? Because their budget is more than $1 million. And then if it's a whole police department doing this, that means it's too many people that can snitch. It's too many people that can snitch if it's the whole police department into it. That's why you don't do crime.
A lot of motherfuckers retired though. You know a lot of people that was on their case that retired, right?
So what? If they retired and they did a crime, who cares? If they're retired and they can say that the LAPD was dirty, that doesn't help LAPD at all. They would want to get rid of those people. They would want to get rid of people that saying they're crooked more than they would Tupac and Big, who didn't say anything about them being crooked. But you got actual officers who took bribes and
so shit. You don't think none of this is connected at all?
No. I think it's connected in your brain.
Are you for real, Trey? Like being a rapper, like being somebody who's in hip hop, like you really don't. You really don't. And I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass. Okay, you don't see the
Tupac was rapping about thug life and shit. So no, I don't see people saying, oh, the government want him dead. Then we're going past the government saying we ain't even doing the government. We saying LAPD.
No, I'm not doing government. I'm doing.
I don't think LAPD wanted Tupac dead because he made Brenda's got her baby. I don't think that.
No, I think they want him dead from living down LA.
I don't think
Be
that
honest
they
with
wanted
you.
him. I don't think they want him dead because he did Dear Mama. To Live and Die in LA wasn't no goddamn song. What the fuck you mean? To Live and Die in LA, it's the place to be.
Wow.
You gotta do
Like
that
you
to know it. Everybody. Why are you acting like Tupac was fucking Malcolm X? The nigga was a thug.
He was a thug.
The nigga was a thug. He was an actor. He was a rapper. He was a goddamn entertainer. That nigga wasn't no goddamn. He wasn't no Malcolm X. He wasn't no fucking Martin Luther King.
Michael Jackson supposedly beat him up.
Hey, Common, hey. That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. I heard Mike fucked him up.
Common and Mos Def rap lyrics are more influential than goddamn Tupac, and these niggas are still alive. Tupac, like, why y'all acting like this nigga was a revolutionary?
I'm never. Wait. I never said he was prodigy. No.
I said y'all niggas. I ain't talking about you, but niggas act like Tupac was a goddamn
I don't watch the boy like personally. To be honest, I don't fuck with him.
Martin Luther King.
The only rapper I wouldn't fuck with is MC Hammer.
He didn't do any of that shit that they said he was going to do. But you know what he had plenty of time to do when he was alive? Promote degeneracy. He had plenty of time to promote that shit, but he didn't have time to do
going down.
You, ma'am.
No, my Lisa said your lights going down. Dang, my bad.
My lights? You said my likes or my lights? I don't give a fuck. I don't do this shit for likes and shit. I don't care. Again,
hey, we talking. That's it.
95% of my commentary is for the people, but then there's a 5% when I be like, I don't give a fuck what these people want to watch. This is what I want to talk about, and this is what I'm gonna do. So I don't care if the likes are going. When have I ever, as long as you didn't know me, when have I ever cared about likes and views? I don't give a fuck about
I'm just saying.
We built that money, that check.
Exactly.
Cut it out, gang. Cut it out,
as long as my ads are on aggressive right now.
And they certainly are. Jesus Christ.
Miss Linda sent me them 1,000 stars. And who is this? Let me remember her name. And Teresa Yancey sent me jewels. I'm fine with the likes. I got the
I'm just saying. My bad.
And I got a couple tips.
Whoa, hey buddy, yeah.
Hey, send me them titties. You send me them titties. You remember you showed your live on your titties on them live. DM me them titties. Without the sports bra though. I don't want to see the sports bra. DM me them titties.
Oh, who are you talking to me?
You.
I thought you talking to you, Gabe.
Are you one of them studs with your nipples pierced or not?
Yep. You kiss my ass, boy. You kiss my ass.
You ain't got your nipples pierced?
Honestly, I think the pierced things is overrated. It gets in the way.
Yeah, they is overrated.
I won't kiss your ass, but I lick your pussy. I won't kick your ass. I won't kiss your ass. Though. I won't do that. I won't lick it or kiss it. I lick your pussy.
Who in the chat that contained this nigga?
Christian Brothers. Christian Brothers is the
Where she at? Where E Brook at? Where she at?
The Christian Brothers.
This motherfucker here, man. He don't have no chill.
Christian Brothers is right on my screen. Yeah,
Christian Brothers. Who that? Oh, that's another bitch?
That's the Christian Brothers.
Brandy.
Oh, shit. Who Brandy? Where's she at?
She's a fine girl.
Even the Christian Brothers make liquor. Even the Christian
I ain't know nothing about that.
Y'all have some communion with me. Y'all want some communion? And what's the difference between wine, grape juice, and bourbon? Or brandy? What's the difference?
I don't know.
No, I don't know no shit about that.
There's
No,
fermentation in wine.
no,
There's
I'm gonna sling my
fermentation
whole
in
strap around this fucking screen. That's
Oh,
it.
good. We got one Facebook person back. I haven't seen a
Are you
Facebook
gonna?
person
Are you?
all.
Oh, we on Facebook too? Oh, my bad.
Well, Gabe. Well, Gabe, but just Facebook is no different than YouTube. If I ain't talking about what they used to hear me talk about, they don't show up. I think that's
Well, let
why.
me tell you
I
something.
knew once it went this direction, like everybody.
That damn Flexi eating over there on Facebook, and you was too, Trey, when I saw you.
See, the YouTube audience is nasty. We know that they got fucking nasty brains because that's when we started.
No, Flexi eating over there. But Trey, I say this stuff getting up too.
The YouTube audience stayed. I mean, yeah, the Facebook.
Oh yeah, Trey numbers getting up there.
But that's why I was perturbed on Facebook earlier when a couple bitches it's not Flexi or it's not Flexi or Tips. I don't want anybody to think I'm talking about them. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about bitches I've never seen in my chat before tell me to move on and do new content. When I'm like, well, bitch, clearly you don't follow me and you're not. Yeah, I'm like, clearly, bitch, you don't follow me and you're not interested in what I do because I've literally done several things since this shit happened.
Sure have.
Tupac trial is in day 8. I know I've done that. And this
Sure
motherfucker
have.
got the nerve. This motherfucker got the nerve to tell me to talk about something else. Well, bitch, you ain't been watching. That's why I don't take your shit. I don't take what you said seriously because you clearly can't be watching for you to tell me to talk about something else. Well, I literally have done several things daily.
And that was somebody on Facebook?
Yeah, it's been 2 people. And then one of the people, I responded to her a couple of days ago on what she said. I was like, I ain't talking about this shit right now, but why don't you tell anybody else to stop talking about what the fuck they talk about? You don't ever tell nobody else to move on.
I seen that.
Then somebody came in today and said it.
I seen that one.
She had one like. She had one like, and I looked at the one like, and it's the same bitch that said something to me the other day. And I was like, well, you don't tell nobody else to do it. Why the fuck are you telling me?
I didn't want to draw, Trey. I seen that, John. I wanted to respond to that one so bad. I didn't want to draw, though. Like, reveal myself. Like, for real. I think that one. I was crying.
A ragged ass, faceless bitch come on my page and tell me to move on. Why she don't tell nobody else to move on? And then after I explained to her why I move on if I want to, like I've moved on, but anytime
I sure did see that one.
Anytime I want to cuss this bitch out, I told the bitch I got PTSD. I said I'm not kind of talking about it, but I got PTSD. Anytime I want to drag this bitch and say fuck Joanne Evans, why is it a problem? Y'all don't have a problem with me talking about Terry funk ass every day. Y'all motherfuckers don't tell me to move on Terry.
Don't tell you shit about that.
So why in the fuck is Joanne special and this bitch came in me? See, had Joanne not said shit to me, I wouldn't have nothing to say about Joanne for anybody to be upset with me about. Joanne kept fucking with me. Joanne said, bring it on. Joanne challenged me. Joanne said she was the night of and the next day. So fuck Joanne. Well, yeah, if y'all ain't telling like this is all I'm saying. If y'all don't, and strangely enough, it's a whole bunch of goddamn women. But if y'all don't tell anybody else on Facebook who to move on from and not to talk to, please stop telling me who the fuck I need to stop talking to.
Exactly who you're talking about, Trey.
That's the response that I've had to even the people that I fuck with. I've had the response of, I don't come on y'all page telling y'all who y'all should and who y'all shouldn't talk about. Because the point of contention that was going on was, well, Trey, you put her pictures up in one picture of her relative. Well, anybody that's had something to say about me, they've put people's pictures up. They've put relative sinks up. They put relative kids up and all that shit. And I ain't heard nobody say nothing to them. Fuck everybody. I ain't heard me come over to nobody and say, you're doing too much. You need to stop.
Wait a minute. We talking about that joint shit again?
I let people do what the fuck they do, but for some reason, everybody feels the need that they need to come over and tell me how I'm wrong and what I need to stop doing. And I'm just like, why? I don't bother y'all. I allow y'all to be y'all. I don't say nothing. I have opinions about a lot of shit, but guess what? Y'all don't fucking hear it. It ain't my goddamn business. My opinion ain't meant to be given to everybody. And if I do give my opinion to somebody that didn't ask, I have to be prepared for the response that they give me. If they give me a negative response for giving my goddamn opinion, I got to accept it. Because there's an old saying that is, if I don't have nothing to say good about a person, I won't say anything. I know that saying. I ain't gonna say shit about a person if I ain't got nothing good to say. I guess people forget that when it comes towards me. But one thing people should know about me is, fuck your opinion. FYO. That was really a thing me and my partner PI FYO had. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, especially if I don't know you. Like, in order for me to care about your opinion, I have to value your opinion. I have to actually know you and care about you for your opinion to offend me. To be honest, this is a transparency moment. I value Flex's opinion, so I was a bit perplexed and my feelings was hurt when I heard her do her response. But guess what? Y'all know what I haven't done? I ain't came out here and said nothing bad about her or nothing. What I will do is get over my goddamn feelings and move the fuck out. But yeah, did it hurt a bit that she kind of dismissed me, a nigga she done known almost 5 years, for whoever this Joanne person is? Yeah, but guess what? I move on. I ain't said nothing bad to her. We had a conversation.
Shit, though.
When the shit happened, me and her was having conversation when it happened.
That's real nigga shit, though.
But it is what it is. Feelings hurt. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. You just move the fuck on.
Yep. Just move on. Keep pushing. Yep.
But yeah, did I feel the type of way? I surely did. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Like you see how this woman
fucked you up a little bit, but you had to bounce back.
No, it fucked me up because we had a conversation. Like, before she went live and gave her opinion, we had a conversation about exactly what went on. And then I even showed her, well, hey, this lady was quiet until you made this post. And she came out here fucking with me after you made this post. So she feels emboldened because you made the post. And then you still come out and say she just gave her opinion. And to me, I can't speak for what was in Flex's head, but in my head, I'm like, wait. So you saying?
But you know she didn't mean no. You know she didn't mean no harm. Like nothing malice.
No, I don't think so. But again, I'm human. So when she says the woman gave her opinion, where she said that I'm just like Terry, and that what Flexi is doing, it's already being done. So
hell no, she ain't mean nothing about it.
Again, I don't think she meant anything bad, but I'm a human being. So when I heard Flexi respond to my response in my live, and the first thing she said was, well, Joanne gave her opinion and she said, I ain't trying to be rude. I'm like, well, so do you agree with her opinion? So do you believe I'm like Terry? Like, do you believe I'm begging for
hell no.
And do you believe I don't need to do commentary because
Hell
you doing the
no.
same thing? But I'm just saying, as a human being, that's what I thought. But guess what?
Right.
As a human being,
Right.
I didn't act on it. I ain't text Flex to no foul shit. I ain't said nothing bad about him. Because it's
And
not
you know
that,
what, Trey? I like this side of
it's
you
not,
because they
it's
need
not
to see.
that deep to me. It's not that deep to me, but I am a fucking human being. So
Yeah,
these
that's
are
what I'm
all
saying. I'm glad that you being
that
vulnerable
ran through
like
my
that.
head.
Yeah. Yep. I'm glad that you're being vulnerable like that, Trey. Because people think that you just be out here just nonchalantly just fucking with people. No, you don't. Like you got feelings like the rest of us do. We all got feelings. And I'm glad that you showed that side of you right now.
Well, I only have feelings when it's people that I'm cool with. Like if I
That
don't
you
know
cool
you,
with, right?
yeah.
Right.
If it's somebody I got a relationship with, a bond with, then yes, my feelings will kick in. But even still, 99% of the time, I know how to just compartmentalize and move the fuck on.
And that's the part that they ain't get to see from your nut ass. And I'm glad you shared that right here tonight. Good job, Trey.
Hold on.
Don't encourage him. Hey, buddy.
Thank you for the thank you for the stars, Leonard. Thank you for the stars. Well, no, just in case anybody is wondering, because I mean I'm a grown ass man, so when people talk to me in public, I respond back. Flexi had a comment, Tip had a comment. I wasn't disrespectful, but I just pointed out, hey, y'all talk about what y'all talk about, and I don't say nothing. So why are y'all bothering me? But other than that, I have no problem with them women. I have no ill malice towards them. I ain't unfollowed them or nothing. I am still Team Flexi, Team Tip. I am. I ain't got a bad to say about it. That's why even handyman, sir, because I seen you came under one of my videos. Now I don't know if you were speaking about women in general or what I said to Tip, sir. I would tell you like I told Terry. I'm not y'all niggas. I don't flip on people because we have a disagreement. And the disagreement, it's not even a disagreement with me. It's me just pointing out, hey, let me do me. I let y'all do y'all. That's all it is. But I'm not gonna be teaming up with you, handyman. And I'm not going to be teaming up with you, Terry. Handyman, I still got the same question because you unblocked me and you got a new channel. Like, why are you still talking to me when you ain't even hit me up and said, my bad, bro, for the misunderstanding? Now, I'm sure he's going to block me now because he hearing this shit, but he was under one of my posts earlier talking about it's cool when they do it. I didn't drop you. I ain't going. Your ragged ass cell phone keep dropping yourself. Come on the
Trey,
laptop.
let's have one more for the road and call it a day.
I ain't push no goddamn buttons. But yeah, handyman, I'm not beefing with them. I don't know why y'all niggas think I'm pussy like y'all. I know how to move the fuck on. I'm not mad at them. I can't speak for them. If they mad at me, I can kind of understand why, because it's Joanne that I'm attacking. But other than that, I'm not mad at them. I just would ask for them to do the same, give me the same respect that I give them, because I don't try to tell them how to do their platform and none of that shit. Because just like how Joanne is a cousin or a friend to some people, all the other people that have been talked about in these past years that be in people chat, they somebody's relatives and loved ones too. And they wouldn't listen to nobody saying don't put them up. They do what they do. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't beefing with them. I got nothing here to say. God damn it, handyman. If you think you gonna do what Terry didn't do, nah. But if you actually want to generally, like, just if you generally want to have a conversation, sir, the first thing I will do is tell you, pop out, nigga. You get a notification when I'm live all the time. When I first hit you up to DM you, it was to have a grown man conversation and to see if I could squash the beef between you, Tip, and Flexi. And that's how you ended up turn it on me because you remember you posted the conversation that you and I had in the goddamn thing. I didn't even know you posted it. I had to see it. Like, you didn't even tell me, no, nigga, you just ignored me and posted the shit. That was almost a year ago, and now you just gonna pop. You done pop back up twice, like ain't shit happened, nigga. We grown men. You ain't gotta apologize or none of this shit. But like, we're not gonna act like it didn't happen. Can we at least acknowledge what happened before you come in my goddamn chat being a cheerleader? I know it's gonna make you block me. Okay, guess what? When was the last? When have you seen me in your chat? I maybe was in your chat once or twice when you was cool with Flexi and Tip, but since that whole fallout, nigga, you ain't seen me in your chat ever. Not going to see me in it. And I keep pointing this out. I don't be in everybody's chat. Y'all see me in Tip chat and Flexi chat. Y'all don't see me in a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of people doing commentary and goddamn it, the terrorist sector. I don't be in everybody's chat. So you know why I don't be in everybody's chats like that? To try to avoid what the fuck happened in Tip chat. Because see, when I'm over in somebody else's chat that I'm not familiar with, I expect to get attacked and have shit like that said about me, but not in a place where I think we friendly. I think I could be safe in a friendly environment. So this is why I don't go in a lot of people's shit to avoid people coming at me. But I couldn't even avoid it in a friendly environment. And I think another thing that that I was offended by when I heard Flex's response was she said that Joanne Evans felt attacked. And I'm just like, if she felt attacked, what the fuck did I feel? And I didn't even know who this bitch was. I've never, like, y'all cannot find a comment from Joanne Evans in my chat. Since I've been talking about Terry these past 2 months. And even when I had like whatever happened between us like 11 months ago, y'all cannot find a Joanne Evans in my chat ever. So I was really offended when she was like, you could have called me. You could have called me and I could have got Joanne Evans on the phone. Well, first off, I didn't know that you and Joanne Evans knew each other. How the fuck was I supposed to know her? She's a cousin because I ain't never seen her. Second of all, it was 2 a.m. And third of all, I could have called you. You didn't even call me when you made the post. You made the post on the internet first. And then when I called you, you didn't answer. Now, we did talk after that. But you didn't answer when you made a post first. And the only reason I responded back to you on Facebook is because when I called you, you didn't answer. But how are you going to tell me I could have called you about a random bitch in the chat when you didn't even call me to ask me to take the shit down? You made the made the post publicly. And still, no ill will, but I'm a feeling. Sometimes my feelings get hurt. They do. That was one of them instances. Because I don't know Joanne. I don't know Joanne, but I know Flexi. I'm pretty sure Flexi has known me longer than Joanne Evans. And anybody that listened to that goddamn response would seem like she said, fuck me. And it's Joanne Evans. I'm cool with that though. I'm absolutely cool with that. That don't mean my feelings are hurt. That don't mean my feelings aren't hurt nonetheless, but I'm cool with decisions people make. And I ain't said nothing bad. I ain't threw no shade. Not gonna. It's not that serious.
Trey, we've been on 4 hours.
Yeah, it's fine. We about to leave in a minute, but because I'm just saying, since this shit didn't happen, I done had a lot of people come in my chat and do videos telling me how they feel, and I haven't expressed how I felt. And what I feel is
that's fair.
If what I feel is I give all you people the grace and the mercy to talk about and do what y'all want to people with no interference from me. This shit with Terry been going on for years, and I have never come at anybody's chat and said, why you putting this picture up? Why you putting this sink up? Why you putting your nephew up? There's a whole bunch of shit. I have not done this, and I'm not going to. So all I ask is for the same respect that I've been giving to people and minding my own business. I just expect them to give it to me back. I know Joanne is somebody that y'all fuck with, but guess what? The people that y'all talk about, they got people that they fuck with too, and they ain't coming on y'all pages telling y'all wrong and y'all need to stop. Well, I guess we'll end it with that one. I'm ending it with that. I gotta finish in the morning. We taking it out with Gabe's song. Okay, Gabe, you gotta cut your camera on and show us the Mexican dance. Show us the Mexican stamp steps you was doing to this. We gotta see that.
I don't have one right now, but I'll have that for the future. I'll have that.
Sir,
for the future.
you was over there moving your hands, your shoulders, or something. Stop lying.
No, I got my headphones on, and like I'm in the studio. Like,
okay,
yep.
So do move your shoulders. Even Boosie said his shoulders started moving. He said shoulder. So move your shoulders or something, G. Show us what you're working with.
I'm just trying to stay on time.
Bend over. Show us. Well, don't bend over, but show us what you're working with. That's what I said. Don't bend over. Just show us what you're working with.
Peace. Later, guys. Good show.
We got distracted. We ain't heard from Aim going long ass time. I enjoyed her. We'll finish the rest of this goddamn live in the morning. Until the next episode, little channel, big voice. I don't have no beef with Tip or Flexi. We out. Low key niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we don't eat.